We're back. Hey.
Oh, it talks to you now.
It talks to us. It has been talking to us.
Not me.
Oh yeah.
I must use an outdated service last day one.
Hey, smells like Crit Crew. It's been a long time. There's been moving. There's been non-playing. There's been all kinds of shit. But we're back. We're not doing the regular characters because everyone said we want something new. And I want to make a point right now. We will not be. Say it with me. I'm done. Say we will not.
We will not
be starting.
Starting
a new campaign.
Old campaign.
I'm not saying that.
We will not be starting a new campaign.
I'm not committed to that. I don't know if I like this girl or
continue
not.
on with one shots, but we will not be starting a new
We will
campaign.
not be starting a new campaign.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Okay.
All right.
That's
you
wonderful.
guys, I have not gotten any information about this. We're going to do one shot. You guys got all brand new characters, none of which that we've met. Myself, Lacey, and Chris have met Les's character, Sam, so we kind of know what to expect from previous games. But everyone else, I think, is brand new. And I haven't told you guys anything. So you guys are essentially meeting up in this town. It's a big to-do.
We lost somebody.
Crows will be back.
Okay.
You know what? His GoPro is going to give him problems. He'll figure it out. All right. We are, it's a well-known city across the continent, a well-known event. I'm calling it the Carnival of Calamity. It's a big thing. It draws people from all over. It's like a test your might kind of thing with big prizes or big consequences. So you guys all got here together and kind of got assigned to be in the same group, in the same party to try to achieve the same goal. So why don't you guys tell me right away just who you're playing, what you're playing, a little snippet about your character, and we'll just go into it.
I'm Sam. I'm a bugbear. I used to be a police officer, but then I found the joy of performance art, and that's kind of just my thing now. I just go where the art tells me.
Wonderful, love it. Precise, what I would expect from Sam. Next.
I'll go to. I play Eric Floggybottom. Hi. My name is Eric. I am, in fact, a doctor. They called me Eric the Cleric if you were close enough to me, but that's okay. Or if my patients called me that. But you know, I had helped so many individuals that I had to take my show on the road. He is an Aasimar and a cleric.
Wonderful,
yeah.
Great. We'll learn about Eric more. He apparently likes to rhyme and thinks it's funny. Next.
I am Lacey, and I will be playing Zara Jones. She's the daughter of a very well-known wrestler named Waylon Jones. He's known in other circles by other names, but she doesn't want to follow in her father's footsteps, and she is a druid who longs to reunite with the spirit of her ancestors. That really is in touch with nature and in love.
She's in love. Okay.
Yeah, something.
We'll
Zara
find out. And earlier you said Zara.
Folk.
What is she? You said
Lizard
she's
folk druid.
Perfect. Love it. All right. Next.
All right. So, I'm Grandma Sweetleaf. Many will call me Granny Sweet for short. And I'm just a kindly old woman. So Grandma Sweetleaf is like just the oldest person you've ever seen. She's just so wrinkled, like you can't even see her eyes.
There's dirt.
And she like walks hunched with her cane. a lot of knitted good, like just sweaters on sweaters.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
assume grandma's a human.
He's an elf.
She's a
really old
elf. I love it. And do you want to let us know what class, or is this going to be a surprise?
I can say she's a monk.
She's a fuck. Okay. I
knew you'd like that.
All right. Crows, what you got? Your last one. Brief introduction of characters.
Sorry, I was been having PC problems, so I just had to rejoin a few minutes ago.
You're
Is
good.
this your character? I'm just kidding.
I hadn't come up with an extensive backstory for Azrael yet.
I
love it.
He's a gnomish artificer.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Guess the stuff I'd kind of come up with. He kind of peaked early in life. He's an older adventurer. So he's he'd be like the equivalent of like somebody who like was maybe real talented when they were younger, and then sort of like plateaued a lot in life, and now is like having a bit of a like post midlife crisis, and is trying to get back into adventuring to finally make a name for himself.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
Yeah.
So.
And I do just want to point out that every time you've dropped out of the call and come back, I think there's been another Z in the name. Like, more and more added.
It's part of the character. Adding extra Z's thinks he gets some sort of street cred.
Just like Rincewind from the Terry Pratchett Discworld books. He keeps adding Z's into the way he spells wizard because he thinks it makes him a better wizard.
Perfect. All right. You guys are in charge of your characters because I know you shared them with me to like show off, but I don't.
You're right. Okay. I did actually accidentally add Z's in.
Perfect. I love it. Add more. Just strategically throughout the one shot, just add a couple more. Okay, so as I said, you guys all kind of came and conglomerated on the same town. It's bustling, all these things, like people coming from all over the place. There's festivals going on, there's beer, there's food, there's game, all these things. And you guys come to the middle of town square. By the way, this is on the continent of Cresthaven, so I figure we keep something familiar with you guys from.
Oh, okay.
We're still in Cresthaven. So you guys come together. You converge on the town. You're seeing just all kinds of races, things going on, people throwing up, people just like laughing, kids going around, where are their parents, who the hell knows.
Exactly.
But for those of you guys that know kind of about the town, that have heard rumors before here and there, if you've been there before, whatever, this is kind of very just in line with the town of Rockport. So you guys are in Rockport. You guys are in the middle of town square. So you guys are a group of 5. You notice that you're kind of you kind of got put together because you just wanted to take part in this carnival, in this festival. You really didn't know anyone, so they just kind of lumped you all together. As you're looking around, you do see a couple of other groups that you can assume are taking part in this. There is a group that is just comprised of just dwarves. So there's just a group of dwarves. There are some that are kind of in fighter garb. There's other things. There is one that is in pretty heavy plate mail armor, big old maul, big red beard, and he's just like very boisterous and laughing. You see another one that is kind of a mix and match of characters. There's a dwarf, there's an elf, there's a tabaxi, there's a kenku. They're all together. A lot of them have different kinds of like instruments and things on them, so you don't know if they're just like sort of a bardic troupe. There is a group of strangely, it's very kind of interesting to see. They're all just a group of warforged that very much live up to their name. They look like they were forged specifically for battle, for war. They've got just like armor all over them, like integrated into their bodies. They all look fairly identical, but they're the majority of them do have kind of a soft bluish green kind of glow to their eyes. But there is one in particular that seems to be more kind of orchestrating everything. And instead of the blue-green tint, he has more of like a red and orange tint to his eyes. It's a little more striking and fiery, and almost a little. You look at him and you're just like, that might be someone we should try to avoid. And the last group is made up of just kobolds. There are many different colors. There's black, there's a blue one, there is a green one. The blue one in particular, you notice, is kind of like a lot of them have like, you know, spears and daggers and all these things ready to go. This one is a little more offset, and instead of like a spear or dagger or something, he just has kind of like a pole and almost like a basket. And you're just like, that one looks really strange. So as you guys are kind of looking amongst everything, would you everyone's just kind of waiting for things to be presented? Would you like to say anything to one another? Do you want to scope out the crew? Do you want to ask anyone in the crowd? Do you have any questions? I'll open it up before things get going. We had a couple minutes before things get kicked off, where the rules are going to come out, and it's going to be presented by kind of the leaders of this carnival.
Daytime,
Eric,
nighttime.
It's daytime.
Eric is gonna absolutely introduce himself to every single one of the group, and he's gonna, while he's handing out cards of his, like he has business cards of some sort made. Hi, Eric. Your name was, and he goes through and introduces everybody, or introduces himself to everybody. But just so you all know, I'm just fascinated by the psyche behind this. I would really like, after this is all done, I would love to speak to all of you individually. And if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to call.
Sam just glares.
Not to be a jerk, but I missed everyone's introductions except for Grandma Sweetleaf, so I have no idea what everyone looks like or
Grandma,
what they're
really,
due.
yeah, I'll get everything. So Grandma Sweetleaf is a very incredibly old as dirt elf monk. We have Eric, who is he's an Aasimar cleric, so it's Eric cleric. We have Lacey, who is Zara is a lizard folk druid whose father is apparently a professional wrestler. We have Sam Squash, who is a bugbear fighter, I believe, who very much enjoys performance art. And then we have Zazarel, of course, who is the I already fucking forgot, because that's
Gnomish Artificer.
Thank you very much. Gnome Artificer. Yeah. All right. So
okay, cool.
And you're welcome to say, Nathan, fuck it, move on, we want to go, and I'd be happy to do that as well. But of course, you know, in the campaign, I give you all kinds of things to be like information gathering, or you maybe ask questions about things that are going to happen, and that was something that you just kind of went, fuck it, in the campaign. You know, if you want to ask anything important about what you're going to be doing, that could be something you could do right now. You know, I did the whole rumor mill in the campaign, which everyone forgot about and never utilized. There's the I know a guy, which you're not having then, but you'll have lots of things. So
Zazarel just like talking quietly to himself and being like, yeah, this is gonna be your comeback, Zazarel. Yes, you got this. You got this. He's psyching himself up the best he can.
Love it. Love it.
Sam's really eyeing those kobolds, and he's just kind of like, he's looking at those kobolds, and then no more with art lust. I don't know. He's just...
Is this Fle's backstory?
Oh yeah, probably.
Who's Fle?
Exactly.
I don't know who that. Ladies,
I would, Zara's, just so we're aware, if anyone needs any information from certain members of society that may not be high society, let me know. I have my ear to the ground. I have background feature, ear to the ground. You're free contact with people, blah blah blah. Criminal underground, rough and tumble, blah blah blah. So I have extra information about any city I visit that there's a criminal element.
Well, you're in the perfect fucking place for that. Cool. And we can even simplify it. Who has one question that they want to ask about where they are, what they're doing? Did you just say 2 questions, Lacey? Did you try to double down again?
The eyes.
I have a question, but it might just be something I missed. What are we all doing here?
You are here as part. There's a festival going on in Arakaporte that is a big, like, kind of test your might, test of skill, like all these things. There's a big prize to be won.
Okay, yeah. So this is perfect for Zazaral's comeback then, yeah.
Yes, 100%. 100%. Grandma, are you still with us and awake? Do you know where you are and what's happening?
Granny Sweet is gonna look around and like be listening to all this and just kind of say quietly to herself, "Oh, this isn't
Where did I wander to now?
This isn't the adventuring party I was with, is it? Where did they
This is Granny Sweetleaf's backstory. Little did we know.
One's as good as the other anymore."
That's great.
Okay, we have time for 2 questions. We're getting through this thing tonight, damn it. 2 questions.
What are we doing?
The eyes. What, you said one of the Warforged had some different eyes. Different
Yes,
glow.
he does. Absolutely.
That.
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
I'm not just gonna. You get to interact with it. He has different eyes than the other Warforged. There's one in particular that has different peepers.
Are Warforged similar enough to like artifice devices that I can roll like an artificer history check on them?
You can roll a history check.
I feel like Zazaral has maybe a professional curiosity in how to create artificial life forms.
I mean, I'll just, you don't
even
need
a robot slave of my own.
Warforged are a combination of organic and mechanical. They are their own, like, living, breathing.
They're their own
things. They can think on their own. They can be given tasks to do. You know, they usually are part of a bigger force. But yeah, they were made specifically for battle for the most part, and there are ones that will like branch off and you know go into other things. But yeah, equal parts mechanical, organic, and inorganic. Zara, do you want to figure out about these eyes? You're drawn to them. Are you going to act on this, or are you just keeping them in mind?
I want to see if there are any people in the area that I can inquire as to what's all this about. Can other underworld thieves, crooks,
specifics? This. What is this about? What is this? What are you wanting to know? Because all you told me is eyes different. Yes, I want to know. I was like,
That's
what,
true.
What?
That's true.
What?
I'm gonna hold my thoughts for a minute. In a minute.
Okay. I was gonna say specifics. I need specifics on these. We're trying to keep it nice and condensed.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else?
Zazaral wants to try to roll to see what the deal is with those eyes.
Go for it. Arcana or history, or just straight intelligence, whatever you want to do.
I'll roll Arcana.
Go for it. First roll, the new character. Yay!
Okay. 9.
9.
And I have a +6 to Arcana. So
that's okay. So 15. Zazra, you're a little.
No, it was the 9 was with the +6.
Oh God, you are very much disappointed in yourself because you know you should know more, and at one
that's actually pretty common for Zazaral.
And just it's got yeah. I mean, there's definitely
Zazaral's like fuck. I know this.
So a lot of with Warforged and how they were created, they were like kind of one big kind of unified, uniform force. But with different changes as they've evolved, or as things have gone on, or if they've like made their gone away from the group, maybe they've changed in certain ways. So the eyes could be a change that maybe the other ones are more so just like in their you know, Buzz Lightyear store model you know, demo mode, and this one is a little more advanced.
Okay.
All right, one more question.
Cool.
Anyone?
What are we doing?
I love that you asked. As you guys are sitting here wondering, what the fuck are we doing? There is a stage out in front of the courtyard. There are two people that stand up, a man and a woman. They're in robes, very festive looking. They got big smiles on their face. They go to the front and they start addressing the crowd and say, welcome, welcome. Thank you all, everyone, for coming to this carnival of calamity. We have our champion groups here that are wanting to tackle the tests and the trials to see if they will win the prizes of fate if they get the chance to open the chest and see what comes in. So as everyone knows, first and foremost, they have stepped up and they have volunteered of their own free will. They have absolved everyone, including us, the organizers of the event, the town, and anything else from harm or death or destruction or loss of limb or life or possession.
Oh my God!
But
we got it. Let's just go. Like, I'm ready.
Well, here. They're not. Sam, they're not talking specifically to you. They're addressing the crowd. So if you just,
I feel like Sam's just yelling out into the crowd. Like, we got it already. Just go.
We've absolved everyone for what is about to happen. But though the perils may be,
I think we all know what's going to happen here, bud. Let's just go.
Sam, shut up. I'm trying.
Eric is writing. Eric is like staring at him.
You're not
and
Nigel
just, like,
anymore.
Taking notes.
We are. Though the perils may be high and the trials may be difficult, the prizes and the rewards will be so great. What are the names of these fucking people? So my name, Salazar Benedict, and my wonderful wife, Rowena, have come up to share and organize and put up the prizes that we have acquired up into this. So the list of events will be as followed. They will be done all at the same time. No one will be disqualified unless they hopefully not lose their lives. But everyone will be doing the same event. We'll continue on. Everyone will get a chance to continue. If you make it to the final round, good for you. You will be able to take part and choose a chest to see what prizes come through. Now, there won't be prizes for everyone. There are 3 chests at the end. One contains the prize, and whoever makes it first will make the choice. And luck be in your favor. And Rowena steps and says, yes, my wonderful husband, you get so excited. Let me tell you the list of events. So they will be done at random as we draw. There will be a drinking contest. There will be a navigation of the maze. There will be a test of dexterity and strength with throwing javelins and axes and stones and other such things to see the distance of what you can do with your physical bodies. There will be the Wise Man's Way, the puzzle of this year, which we are so very, very proud of. And last but not very least, there will be, from last year and years previous, there was many requests for it. There will be a battle of the bands. So before we're just going to, let's give a big round of applause for everyone that has taken part, and may luck be in your favor. And just, again, just you've all signed contracts to sign up for this, so there will be no, but just everyone, luck be with you. May the faith be with you, and let's see what we will be doing. So we are going to start off with Wise Man's Way. So all of you guys are led to specific areas. So every single group has their own area. You are basically in a space. It's enclosed around you, but the sky is open. There's no ceiling. And they lead you in, they shut the door. And they say, okay, all you have to do is find a way out of the room. Whoever gets out first gets some benefits. Whoever gets out last is like, you basically, like, you want to make it out. You want to make it out before everyone else because there are benefits that are going on for the next challenge. So you guys get in there, you start looking around. Of course, it's may luck be in your favor. They shut the door and you hear just like locking and humming and all these different things. So there are lots of contraptions. Most of them are probably magical in nature. So you are essentially locked in this room. You can't get out. You can look and still see the sky and everything and hear the cheering and shit. But you guys are in here. There is one door. There is one way in and out. It has no window. And there are hang on, let me grab a book. There are an assortment of locks that you see. It's right in front of me. There are an assortment of locks that are in front of you. The number of these locks, hang on, there are 4 locks that have puzzles essentially that you are trying to figure out in order to get through. So how this is going to work is you guys essentially are going to make some intelligence rolls, straight intelligence rolls on these locks to try to get them open. You can use different means and spell casting and anything else to try to assist and help out, but you need to try to get out of here. These are super complex. They are not easy. To give you an idea, the lock number 1, the intelligence check is 20. Ready, go.
Sam attacks the door.
Sam attacks the door. Okay, roll your attack.
Okay, Zazaril rolled a 24.
Zazaril rolled a 24.
Ooh,
Okay, lock 1.
nice.
Lock 1 is
Sam
open.
got.
Oh, hey, we're working
Zazaril
as
goes
a
down
team.
and says,
Or...
let me see here, and he kind of fiddles with something, and as soon as it opens up, it's like, hey, I think we got it, and here comes Sam. Just fucking goes towards the door. What was your attack, Sam?
16.
16. You just what are you attacking with? You have is it a great
axe?
You just slam right into this fucking thing. It makes a big like bong. You feel good about it, but as soon as it hits and you like feel like what you think would do into a wooden door, it fucking throws it back, and there is nothing done to this door.
I've got nothing, guys.
What's that?
Got nothing left in the tank. This one's not on me. He just sits down.
Sam, you do that and you're like, oh god, that was probably pretty bad. Door's probably magical. And then you sit there for a second and you feel different. And you're just like, door's magical. Door's magical. It has some sort of effect once it's hit, and it affects the user. Very, very interesting. And you guys notice Sam's speech goes a little bit from being like more gruff and just like to being a lot more literate, which is interesting.
Very
This
interesting.
is a very quick side story, but during an old D&D campaign, I was the only person that could speak Goblinoid, so we were attacking some bugbears, and I was the only person that could hear what they were saying. And the DM decided on the fly that bugbears are very literal, so there'd be like one of them being like, "Oh, I'm on fire," another one be like, "There's a hole in me." That was like all I heard from them while they were being attacked.
Not Sam. Sam, from when you talked to him, was kind of like, I do things, I do that. And he's just started to really put some like 3-syllable words together. Like really.
Eric is fascinated by this, and he's taking more notes.
Before Zazaril starts working on like the next lock, he so I have an infused hand axe that returns to me. So I just noticed that Sam started talking smarter after attacking the door. So
Okay.
Zazaril's going to take his hand axe and throw it at the door real quick.
Sure.
And then just to have it immediately return back to him after it hits the door.
You chuck it at there, and you're probably a little questionable with how you've been feeling about things. Not sure if it's gonna work. Like, I'll give it a shot. You fucking throw it at there, and it same thing, like bang, kind of like holds there like fucking Mjolnir, like being held by Hela, and then it just comes right back to you. Door is completely fine. And yeah, you feel like you understand things a little bit better. So now that 2 people have done this,
I'm gonna.
You guys know. Oh, go ahead. Yes.
Well, I was gonna. Is it one person just doing it, or because he hit it, trying to unlock the locks?
You guys can try however you want. One lock is open.
I'm gonna start on the second lock as soon as I can.
I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
Okay.
First level.
Okay. Sure. The DC. So the lock 2 is a series of arcane formulas. So if you're gonna attempt to open this one, Zazarel or whoever, this is gonna be an Arcana check. The DC is 25.
Okay, so artificers, I think they get some kind of bonuses on certain types of devices when they're rolling checks. I don't remember exactly how it works.
Well, if you can't remember exactly, I guess we're just gonna go on past it so we can get through this fucking contest.
Well, okay, let me roll an Arcana check just to see what I roll.
What was the Arcana check?
With all the bonuses together,
I'm gonna
it's 25.
I'm gonna cast what you call it, Fox's.
I cast our.
What is it?
Hang on. He got a 25.
All right.
All right.
With guidance or no?
That was before
Enhance
anything
ability.
from anyone else was added in.
Oh.
That successfully opens lock number 2. Bah! There's a big thing, and lock number 2 is open, and you hear fucking people in the crowd just like you can't hear anything specifically they're saying, but they're like really getting into it. As things are going on, you hear a couple other like bam, bam, bams going on around you guys too. So the other members are opening up locks as things are going too. So you guys right now, Zazarel is kind of in charge of the locks at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Zazarel, you're gonna try. If you're gonna try for number 3, this one is a fiendish multi-layered word cipher. It is going to be a history check on this one. The DC is 30.
I'm gonna cast guidance on him. It's a cantrip that I've got.
Yeah,
That it gives him a +4 to his check, or a D4 to his check.
sure.
And let's add Fox's cunning, which gives him advantage on any intelligence-based checks.
Okay,
Okay.
now keep in mind. I just want to say I love the enthusiasm. I love you guys are doing great. There are 5 trials.
Yep, that's a cantrip. I got all kinds of
Wonderful.
them.
Okay,
Oh.
go. Do it, Zazarel.
5.
DC 30 history check for lock number 3.
Okay, so that was a 12 on the first try. So
You try it and it just it almost kind of throws you back. So Zazarel, you walk up.
well, I hadn't done.
Look at
I
this
have
thing
I have
again.
advantage on it, so I haven't
Yeah.
rolled my second one yet.
How do you have advantage on it?
Wasn't that what Lacey just said? Her ability
Yes.
does is
I did.
I was
And
talking
On
also-
intelligence based.
so I didn't hear that. Roll.
well, the second one was dirty 20, so not a 25.
Same thing, just everything like.
Did you
locks
also
in
do
place.
Deadman Steep? All right, wouldn't make it anyway.
You
Never
go
mind.
back up. You go back up to look at it again, and you almost like can't touch this thing. So you're almost like locked out of this in particular thing. I will say Sam and Zazarel, do an insight check for me, and let's say 16.
But before you go on, I have a passive insight of 16.
Cool.
Does
I'm
that
still
help?
gonna stick with Sam and Zazarel because they did the thing.
Well, I got an
Sam
11.
got a 6.
Wisdom is not Zazarel's strong.
You know
point.
what? I'll say that Eric, they're sitting there trying to figure it out. You guys can't quite we both hit the door and something happened. Eric, you're the same thing. Like they hit the door and something happened to them. With certain specificity.
Sam hits the door again.
Sam hits the door. Same thing happens. Sam, yeah, you roll that. Don't botch it. Don't hit yourself. Are we using a crit
15.
table, by the way, folks?
Okay.
Okay. 16?
Yeah.
Exact same thing. Exact same thing happens. You guys look at Sam, and he straightens up a little bit more, like he was kind of hunched over. His posture improves. His furrowed brow kind of lightens up a little bit, and he is just very eloquent in his speech right now.
I now then straight go over to the lock.
You go over to the lock? Okay.
Yes.
This is an intelligence check, history check, DC 30.
All right. I got an 18.
That does not do the thing.
Can anybody
Okay.
beat a 30 with their even with a natural 20?
I will set. It depends on what you're doing. So I will say this: 2 people have done it and been hitting the door, doing all these things. Sam, things are just moving more and connecting in your head like they never have before. Same with you, Zazarel. Like you were down on yourself and things weren't connecting. All of a sudden you're firing on all cylinders like you were 20 years younger. Things just make sense to you.
I feel like a spry 300-year-old.
So Sam, what is your intelligence normally?
+1.
No, number
It's a
wise,
12.
please. It's a 12. Thank you very much. You hit the door twice. Your intelligence right now is at a 16. Zazarel, you hit the door once.
What?
What is your intelligence normally?
18.
It's at a 20 right now.
All right.
Can
Yeah.
I think Eric's been back taking notes this entire time. He sees the change in Sam and he's just like, this is fascinating. So can I roll something to say that he would have noticed that, hey, he's growing in intelligence as they're hitting the door?
I think
Can I just go
actually
hit the
Zazral's
door?
wisdom's pretty low, so he may not have noticed he was getting
What?
smarter by hitting the door.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah?
Just can I unarmed strike it?
You can unarmed strike the door. Go for it. Roll
Alright.
it. Don't botch it. We're
All
doing
right.
this real.
Well, that's going to be a 21.
Yes.
So,
What's
you
your
know,
intelligence normally?
12.
It's now a 14.
I'm going to hit it again.
Roll
And
it.
that's a 19. I'm going to hit it again. That's a 7.
All right, stop. All right, you hit it twice successfully.
Yeah.
So every time you hit this door, your intelligence goes up twice by 2. So Sam and Zazarel, you guys are effectively locked out of attempting to decipher these right now. You try to touch it and do everything, and it just kind of like you can't.
Oh
It's
shit!
almost like-
Okay.
It's like Peter Quill going at the fucking thing for trying to give it to Yondu. He just can't quite get through. It won't let him touch it. It's the same
So-
type of thing. So
what
Zazarel
I'll do
and
is
Sam are locked out.
Eric sees that Zara's been doing what he thinks is what they should
Mhm.
do, so then he's gonna now cast guidance on her
Cool.
while she takes a check.
Right,
Unless
Maybe
you want to hit it again.
Zazral's going to point out, maybe whoever tries it next should hit the door a few more times. I think it's making us smarter.
I'm going to hit the door.
Okay. I will allow 2 hits for anything that I'm going to roll for. So if you want to hit it twice, roll, don't botch.
9.
Cool.
21.
Okay. And 21. Cool. 4 more intelligence to you, ma'am.
So that's
I
20.
got 6. I just rolled 2 16s.
Sam's just wailing at the door.
Yeah.
All right.
why not?
I mean, if you botch, bad things are going to happen.
I got you.
Sam,
I got
you can't
two
touch
16s.
these locks, so he's just hitting the door, hoping and praying.
Yeah, so you get a D4 to your check. Can you hit 30 with your
With
can you hit it with your roll?
The
probably,
crowds outside have kind of
add-
gone silent for right now. There's not as many like hoots and hollers. Like it's getting into like the really intricate shit right now.
Okay, so with 20, I have a +5, so maybe. Is that math work? I don't know.
I mean, you could
No.
you can roll it and try if you want
Can
to.
Zazral try to assist without actually touching the lock?
Can I
You
hit the
know
door
what? I'll
more?
allow an aid and make it an advantage. That would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I hit the door anymore?
Do you want to hit it more?
Yeah.
Hit
What's
the
a
door
botch?
more.
What's a
You gonna hit-
botch?
A botch is a crit fail.
Okay. Okay. I got that's okay.
Don't roll a 1.
That's fine. Okay. 16. So override another. Oh, I love that it does the math for me. Thank God.
All right.
I'm gonna do
As
one
you're
more.
as you're wailing on the door, so yeah, if you're hitting it 2 more times, your intelligence pops up 4 more. You hear another big uproar from the crowd as things are going on. So things are still happening as you guys are figuring this out. Zara, you gonna attempt it or are you gonna keep
Yes,
wailing?
I'm gonna attempt it. All right.
Okay, and
You
Zazrael
roll
still
advantage, you have
assists,
to beat
so you can
30
do advantage.
with
So
history.
Okay, history. Got it.
History.
So 25.
That does not
Oh,
do
shit.
it.
You can't.
And then
My
nat 20
guidance
Oh,
plus 6
okay.
plus the D4 if you need it.
plus the D. I don't know. Do I need it? It's a nat 20.
Yeah.
You need a 30.
It's a nat 20.
You need a 30.
Okay,
This
so
is a skill check, ma'am.
so it's 26 plus 3.
That
But
Oh,
it's a nat 20.
boom, boom.
Wait,
That
what
is a
was the ability
29.
score on that?
Zara is locked out. You cannot touch this anymore.
Hit the door a
oh
whole bunch.
shit. All
Hit
right,
the door a
so
lot.
I'll hit it. How many times do I got to hit it? No, I've got.
You get to hit it twice per times that I roll to see how the other teams are doing.
Okay, so I will roll twice. I just
Yes,
gotta
you roll
not
twice.
dodge.
I'll roll mine. Okay. There's
It's
a
a
big
14.
There's one uproar. Good.
And there's a 5. All right.
It's a close one. There's
So
one
now
uproar as you're fucking wailing away on it.
So now I do like an intelligence
Your
override.
intelligence goes up 4. Your intelligence score total goes up 4. Are you going to attempt or are you going to keep hitting?
Oops. What is it? Oh, okay. Hold on.
I will
Question.
not. Yes.
If I have, oh no, I don't. Never mind. I take it back.
Thank you.
All right.
I thought
Okay.
Granny's just like
I'm
watching
gonna.
everything in
I
silence.
gotta roll.
knitting more of her
2
shit.
more times.
Yeah.
Granny's
2 more
taking a
times?
nap.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. There's another
13.
uproar.
Oh, shit. And an 11.
Yeah.
Just don't roll a 1. There's
Okay,
one
I
uproar.
succeeded.
Things going on.
I succeeded twice.
Okay, your intelligence goes up. Are you going to attempt or are you going to hit more?
Oh, I got a +6 to history. No, I'm gonna do it 2 more
Okay,
times.
go ahead. You know what to do.
18.
Ooh,
Nat
I rolled
20.
a 1 on one of those. You hear
I got a
laughter.
nat 20.
You hear fucking uproarious laughter by the crowd at one point. All right, you're
Oh,
good.
somebody finally crit failed hitting the
Yeah.
door. Nice.
All right, are you gonna attempt or are you gonna keep hitting?
I'm gonna. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yes. It's a willing
Okay, then
creature.
I'm gonna do that.
Yes. You're gonna attempt.
No, I'm gonna have to
You
try
can
to.
hit or attempt. This is now or never. Come on, I got dice to roll.
Can we
Yeah.
double up guidance? Can I cast guidance on him and he gets
No,
2d4?
You
All
cannot
right.
double up.
Because I have to get a nat 20 to get 6, and then I have to get 4 on guidance. I'm gonna have to keep hitting it.
Hitting the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay, you roll. I roll.
12 and a 10.
Okay, you
So
hear
there's
an
another
uproar.
4.
Oh, and laughter. Okay. Are you attempting or hitting?
All right, that gives me a +8. No, +10. All right, I'm gonna try.
Okay. And we've already established that people are assisting you, so you can have advantage.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm giving myself advantage when I'm rolling when you guys are hitting shit. It's only fair now.
No, there's no way.
You
So
rolled,
that's
you
a
rolled
fail.
twice?
Yeah, I did. I rolled
Okay.
2 dice, and they were both under 15.
Eric, you're locked out. The only person that
Shit.
can attempt these locks right now is Granny Sweetleaf.
Someone wake Granny up.
All right.
She's dozing. dozing
That's
off.
Sam
gonna
picks
take
the
a-
grandmother up and starts hitting her against the door.
Granny will willingly go start hitting the door. Granny doesn't have to be hefted up and hit against the
It's too late. It's happening.
Okay, Granny, roll twice. I'm gonna
All right.
roll for my guys. I'm doing this shit with advantage now, so it's only fair.
Zasral's going to start investigating the contraptions themselves to see if there's anything else that we're missing here, like anything. See if there's something we could do to like get around the locks.
Sure, go for it. You can roll whatever the fuck you want. There's a big uproar as Granny is hitting this thing.
Investigation of 14.
Sure, investigate. You look around. There is no opening. There's no like, hidden fucking like in the Goonies where like, hey guys, I found something under the sand. Nothing. You're looking through. You can't find, which is probably a little still upsetting for him. Guys, everyone that did the that was hitting the doors and everything, you don't lose your intelligence. It's still there.
Wait, I stay at a 20.
Yes.
Fucking a 30.
Yes.
That's insane.
Right. So Granny, you hit it twice without botching, so you get 4 plus 4 to your intelligence. Are we attempting or are we still hitting? Sam, are you still wailing her?
I'm gonna need to hit.
Oh yeah, we're at least getting to 10.
I'm getting guidance on whoever's doing it. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, go for it. Big uproar!
Multi-attacks. Therefore, wouldn't her intelligence go up at twice the
Holy
speed?
shit! Okay, that
does a nat 20 on hitting the door do anything special?
No, not at all. But I'll tell you what. For one, there is a big fucking shout and like a trumpet, like a.
What about if I do a nat 20 2 times in a row when hitting the stupid door?
I fucking rolled with advantage and hit 20 twice, so these guys are out of the fucking room. They just like blazed through. So one group is out. You don't know
so
which
wouldn't
group.
her intelligence go up at twice the speed?
What's that?
Don't monks hit twice as fast? Do multi-attacks? So her intelligence would
normally
go up
they can, but I'm allowing a 2-hit maximum on the door per time that I roll.
Okay.
So, all right, Granny, did you botch?
Let's see. It's an 11.
Cool. Just don't roll a 1 when you're doing your stuff, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, and an 8. So
okay,
good.
you got another 4. Are you attempting or are you still hitting?
Okay.
Oh God, we lost Granny.
Listen, Granny hasn't given a shit in a long time. She doesn't care that much. She doesn't have a high intelligence.
So she's just fucking using it as a punching bag right now. Okay,
Yeah.
Roll 2 more times.
Okay.
Okay, these guys fucking were.
Does me slamming her against the door add to her intelligence any?
Does what? Oh! There's another trumpet and a big fucking uproar.
We're never gonna get out of this room.
No, we're never getting out of this room.
There's another big uproar.
Yeah.
I hit successfully 2 more times. So I have 17.
Another plus 4. What is your intelligence at right now? You can tell the
27.
7?
27.
Oh, 27.
Let's do it.
I was just say, were you at -4 for intelligence? 27. Okay. Do you want to keep hitting or do you want to? So 2 other teams have gotten out of here. There's you guys and 2 more teams that are still trying to figure this shit out.
I mean, we figured it out. We just we know what we have to do. We just can't get it done.
Like I've got to.
So Granny, you can roll the die.
I have to keep hitting it.
You're gonna go for it. Keep hitting. Keep hitting. All right, 2 more. Don't botch. I'm gonna roll for these other guys.
See if this tops out anywhere.
There is a big ol' uproar.
Yeah, so I got 2 more successes.
Sweet. Yeah, plus 4 again. Are you attempting or are you still hitting?
All right, yeah, I can attempt because I've maxed it out now. So, all right.
There's no maxing out.
There's no max yet, so I can go above plus
You
10.
can go above. Yes. You can keep hitting or you can attempt.
Okay, I'm gonna keep hitting.
Okay, Lacey, you are muted as well.
D&D Beyond doesn't let you go above 10 unless you manually override it. So when I had gotten to 24, it wouldn't let me do that. So
Basically, anytime you guys get +2 intelligence, you get another +1 on your intelligence roll.
Okay.
Right? All right. Oh, wait, I rolled it. Okay, good. I didn't double botch on that. Okay, so yeah, no uproars and everything. It was like a ooh ooh, like a really close one. All right. Granny, are you attempting or hitting? This is a DC 30 history check.
Yeah.
Open this other lock.
I'm gonna hit one more time.
Go for it. All right.
Well, 2 more times.
Yes.
So.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No uproars. No nothing going on. Still going through.
So I'm up to 39 intelligence. So that's
Okay.
All right.
Same.
14,
I think we're good.
right?
You gonna attempt?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt.
Okay.
Add a
History
D4
check
if you need it for some
with
reason.
advantage. We've already said
Yeah.
there's a guidance on you, so you get D4 and advantage. Go.
Okay.
I'll roll once for my guys while you guys are doing that too.
Oh hell yeah! I got a 17. So what? That makes it right. That's 31.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yay.
Without
You
that,
just
that's
fucking- everyone's
Hey.
pointing at you doing this, telling you not to do things. Granny's squinting and really trying. They're like almost like holding your hands to like go through everything, and you boom, and it fucking opens up. So you guys are 3 locks open. You have 1 left.
Good
Are we all now
All right.
touching?
Lock is an incomprehensible, unspeakable sigil that seems to be arcane, divine, aberrant, and mathematical at once. The DC is a 35 intelligence, arcana, history, or investigation. Are we attempting or are we hitting?
Zazarill's
I'm gonna
gonna go
hit
beat on
twice.
the door.
Yeah.
You guys can't touch shit.
Oh,
Listen,
so
none of us
Granny's the
can-
only one that can do it. Touch. So
Okay.
it's not per
I mean,
lock.
you guys
it's
can
for
hit
all
the
locks.
door, but you guys cannot touch the lock.
Okay, I thought it was just per lock. I didn't realize it was the whole device. So
Yeah, you guys are locked out of the full.
Oh shit! All
system.
like it's all down to grandma.
It's all on Granny right now.
oh man. And so
Oh,
what
what do I
were the
have?
3 that you said it could be?
35 is the difficulty.
Okay,
You hit the door again if you want.
yeah.
but you said it was like Arcana, Investigation, and History. Is it-
Arcana, history, or investigation, whichever one
Okay,
you want.
which are all intelligence. So, all right,
Exactly.
can I hit the door more?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I'd
making
love it
sure,
if
like
you-
I wasn't locked out of it. Okay.
No. You are everything. Like everyone is just like big eyes on you and your entire group. Right?
I like that. I feel like I like to picture Granny was asking that actually. Like, can I hit the door more times?
Am I able to touch the wood?
All right. Yeah, I got a 16 and a 9. So now
Okay.
I'm up to
Oh yeah, boy.
43.
All right. There's another big uproar as going on. No trumpets though. All right. Are you still hitting Granny or are you attempting 35 DC?
Yeah, I got to hit 2 more times.
Okay, go for it. All right. A
Yeah.
couple more times for me. That was so close.
Zazaral's working himself into a deep depression as he realized this room has just become a metaphor for his
fucking
life.
500-year-old elf is doing what you couldn't.
And just the fact that he topped out early again and then screwed up.
It's
I
a
think he's
very
just-
machine line.
I think he's just sitting there rocking back and forth in the corner now. Like, this is what always happens. Why do I try?
Yep.
It's like, this is all that's left for that old Zazaral.
All right, Granny, are you attempting or are you hitting?
So I rolled 2 more times. Second one. So is it with modifier 1, or if I roll a 1, that's a failure? Because I rolled a 1.
But you have advantage.
It is a 6.
You have advantage.
You have
Well,
advantage
Okay.
for what? On the attack?
on the lock.
No, she rolled a 1 on the door.
On hitting the door.
All right.
Oh
well,
Jesus!
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
no.
You guys said you wanted the crit table. So
Everybody's
Granny.
intelligence goes back negative
Roll that
what they were
100.
at.
roll that 100, ma'am.
Okay.
Pray for a low number.
Oh no!
About to be insta kill.
Thinking about it.
I got
Granny has a heart attack
It's-
while hitting the door.
What is it?
46.
46.
Granny got him. Granny, she's damn.
All right, Granny. This is actually, so I don't have a 46, but 45 is very appropriate for Granny. It says shoes untied, And you essentially like try to go for like a sweet roundhouse spin kick, but you get caught up on your fucking laces and you eat shit. So do you want to roll a d6 or do you want my dice to roll a d6?
You can go ahead and roll it. Since
I'm
it's
the
like-
bad guy. Here it comes. And just remember, Lacey bought these for me, so she's really bad. Fuck! It's a 6. 6 damage
Okay.
as Granny eats shit.
Oops.
Okay.
All right, that does not set your intelligence back. You still have all your intelligence.
Okay.
Do you want to keep hitting or do you want to attempt? So you got a successful
I got
hit,
success and then I got a failure.
and then you just
so,
took some damage. Yeah.
yeah.
Vazaral's gonna see if he can touch the devices using Mage Hand.
Sure, go for it.
And I'm gonna do one more round of hitting.
Go for it. I'll do another
He
round
tries
of
touching the
rolling.
device using Mage Hand.
You try to throw your mage hand through it, and it knows your shit, and your mage hand will not go through it. It's the same thing as if your hand was going through it. It's just like it almost like your mage hand tries to go through it. It just like fucking just turns into mist as it's going through, because this is probably not the first time someone's attempted that. All right, Granny, are you?
He sighs and just goes back to rocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt. I just want to say that I got 2 successes, but I literally just rolled a 2 and a 3. So I got 1, 2,
So you're
3
due
all
for a good one. Okay, so 35 intelligence, Arcana history investigation.
Mm.
You have guidance, which is a D4, and you have advantage.
Okay.
Or you can hit the door.
All right. So I'm gonna attempt,
Do it.
and I had already rolled. Can I use the roll, or do you want me to roll again?
For the door or
yeah.
for the lock?
Yeah.
No, you rolled it. You said that's what you wanted to do. You can use
What
that.
about the
one,
dice
or
of fate?
you
No,
could
yeah.
use the dice of fate.
All right. So I got a 17
Yeah,
Did you explain the dice?
plus a 19, so that's plenty, right?
that's 36.
Oh yeah.
36. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll just to see if the other guys potentially make it. They don't. So you guys are fucking like sweating bullets watching Granny do this stuff, like squinting. You're like, is it this one?
I like to picture like her hands are like
hitting the
shaky
door,
while
so
she's
they're just
doing
going
it
off
too.
of your like fucking celestial knowledge at this point. Like Granny's almost levitating because she's so like high, higher being than everyone else. And she like throws it into place. Boom! The door swings open. You guys hear trumpets, and you guys are able to go out, and you make it out successfully. You are the third group out. The first group out were the kobolds. No shit. They did the fucking double 20 and they got out. The second group out as you come out was the bardic troop, the dwarf, the elf, the kenku, the tabaxi. The dwarves and the warforged are all.
Wait, dwarf, elf, kenku, and tabaxi?
A dwarf, an elf, a kenku, and a tabaxi.
Is
I'm
this
gonna
the bardic
roll
troop from our
one
campaign?
final time. Okay, awesome.
Could
All right.
be.
As
We
you
did
guys
meet
come
them
out,
in
there's
In
another,
Rockport.
Rockport.
there's
Yeah.
another trumpet. And
Those sons of bitches.
The Warforged roll out. So they come out. The last ones that come out are the dwarves. They're fucking like kicking the dirt and punching each other and shit. They look kind of worse for wear. They're covered in frost and shit. So they are. I'm gonna do this. Let me. Where's my hundo? There it is. There it is. All right, here we go. Ooh, fuck. Okay. All right. Okay. Jesus.
Fingers crossed
All
for inappropriate
go.
erection.
right, 1 second. I gotta do math.
One dwarf's very happy to be out of the room.
You guys should be very happy that you didn't encounter the things that happened. Okay, so that's that was Jesus. No, get out of here. Oh God. So let me rephrase a little bit. You guys see the dwarves come out. They are like coming out, but like one in particular is dragging the rest of them. The other ones look like they're fucking frozen stiff, like completely just like covered in frost and shit. And the one that was like covered in plate mail and has the big maws, like dragging all of his compatriots out. They're like holding hands together, and he's just.
I was gonna say, does he have them like tied together, and he's just got them like a string of Christmas lights? Just
Essentially, yes. Essentially, yes. So that is what's happening. Let me roll to see. Okay, they're good because they came out first. Let's see if anyone else has bad luck. They have bad luck. Holy shit, and they're perfect. Okay, so the Bardic troop made it out. However, a couple of their party members are not looking great. Okay, 1 second. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So 2 of their members are frozen pretty fucking solid. Let's say it's the Tabaxi and the Kenku. And the dwarf and the elf are coming out. But they are not, yeah, they got there are 2 groups in this that got completely fucked up. The Warforged looked unscathed, as do the kobolds. And then you guys are thankfully didn't figure out what caused all of this fucking anarchy in here. So there's a big uproar as everyone comes out, things going on, and a big like ooh, and like there's a bunch of like coins being tossed and fucking money being exchanged with different people in the crowd. And Salazar comes up and says, "Oh, wonderful, wonderful. The first trial is done. Congratulations to everyone else. Maybe not so many congratulations. Let's get the healers in. Let's get the healers in. Let's follow these people out. There's no need to lose life over a game. Come on now, Rowena, get the healers in here." Yes, of course, right away. So that is going on, and there's a big uproar. Congratulations for you guys going on to the next round. The next round is going to be, hang on, let me cross this shit out. I forgot something. The person that was going to introduce the trial. That's okay. We'll do it next time. That's disappointing because that was going to be fun. Oh, well. Here we go. Ooh, all right. This is going to be fun too. So the next in the round is going to be, and Salazar reaches in and grabs eyes, like, the Battle of the Bands. Wonderful. Everyone go to the stage. Go to the stage. The atrium, the amphitheater is ready for you all. You will have your choice of instruments or anything else that you want to do, whether it's in any sort of dance or pyrotechnics. It is your choice to make the best and the most just wonderful display for the Battle of the Bands. Go forward to the amphitheater. So you guys all go. The one soul dwarf is like praying over his fucking, frozen comrades. He like sullenly starts to fucking walk over. The 2, the dwarf and the elf and the Bardic troop are like really like trying to psych each other up to get over there. They're like, we got this. They're like tuning up their own instruments already. The kobolds are like looking at each other like, what the fuck? And then the Warforged are just like in unison marching over. So Battle of the Bands. You guys amongst yourselves try to decide, and in a minute you can talk amongst yourselves what you're wanting to do. You can play an instrument, you can sing, you can dance, you're basically just trying to put on a spectacle. So whatever that is that you want to do, think about it. You guys get there. And let's do that first. What do you guys want to do? Do you have proficiency in instruments? Do you have any sort of proficiency in different tools that you can be like, hey, can I do this with this for a performance? And go about that way. So what do you guys want to?
I might be able to use magical tinkering to make some stuff that can make various noises, but Zazaral does not have any actual like musical or performance ability.
Mm-hmm.
So think like a real simple like drum kit almost.
And a pan flute.
Cool.
I have nothing. I am not musically inclined at all. But I do have a +4 to performance because of my charisma. So I'm like, I don't know what. Yeah.
So start shaking it.
What's your
ultimate white boy
actually,
thing?
what is your dexterity?
My dexterity?
Yeah.
-1 and 9.
With high charisma.
Do
I
we
feel
still
like
have
you
our
could be
intelligence?
justified, like maybe singing or speaking rhythmically to something.
Beat
Maybe
tell us-
poetry.
I
Maybe
can't
tell us-
make
yeah.
one up though. That's the problem. I'm like, you know, if I say
He's a
that,
slam
he's
poet.
gonna make me fucking like do it. Let's hear what it sounds like. And I'm like, no,
Just
no.
talk like Shatner. Just talk like Shatner.
Maybe read a
will.
story about some sort of like epic clerical, like some story about your god, maybe.
It's Chris Parnell in the Hotel Transylvania. Hey baby, I came along to this thing, and I do where he's the fish man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or you know what? I'm not. You know what? No, I'm not going to say it because that's me helping you. And how dare I do that? I have a really funny idea, but I can't. throw
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna cast augury to
Ooh.
see what the best possible configuration would be to be.
Okay, what's augury? Explain that to.
Mhm.
I would like to know as well.
viewers and me.
Yeah. What is that?
By casting gem and late sticks, rolling dragon, blah blah blah. You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses from the following omens: wheel, woe, wheel and woe, nothing, good results, bad, etc., etc. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. Yeah, so we can describe an action that we're going to take, and then we can find out if that's going to be a good result, a bad result, or it'll have a good, bad result, or neutral.
All right, I'm semi-familiar with the whole wheel, woe, wheel, and woe shit. So is it a percentage die where if it's like 33 or below, it's woe? If it's, mid-level, it's
a self instantaneous spell.
I got some runes I could throw.
Maroons.
some macaroons.
No.
Hang on, let me look up augury. Hang on.
Oh, and I'm just gonna put out that with Granny's skill set, she's gonna bust a move. She's
Well,
gonna
she
be
can
freaking-
I
dance.
love it.
Okay, so
Of course she should.
Granny's gonna dance.
Interpretive dance.
Zazaral is going to tinker with shit with tinks and clanks and whatever.
Mhm.
And Zara is looking ahead to see what might be our best area and playing her
Or-
pan flute. And then I'm doing like slam poetry. Like time. What is time? And where do we get
Okay.
off
Here's
with
here's
the
what I'm gonna
world
do, Lacey, with
in
your
a circle?
with your augury. So wheel, and woe, nothing. So I'm gonna roll the d4
Okay.
to do that because there are 4 choices. Here we go.
Mhm.
That's wheel and woe for both good and bad results. Okay. So here was my thought, and I guess I'll give it for everyone. So Eric, you're trying to think, what can I do? What's the subject? What's interesting that's going to get people involved? You've done a good amount of therapy.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of stories saved up over your years. You could think of the most interesting story to tell, which would then break patient-client confidentiality, but there may be consequences because you divulge that information.
Not if he changes their
Zara,
names.
you were going to do your pan flute. You feel pretty confident in it, and it could rock the house, but it's also a fucking pan flute, and people may just shit all over it. Granny, busting a move. You got some sweet dexterous shit. We don't know what's under that,
I'm dying right
fucking
now.
crocheted, wardrobe you have on. However, you're also old as fuck, so people may not want to see that. Zazaral, what were you going to do? You were going to make noises. With your team, you've heard all kinds of decibels and things going on, both good and bad. Could be good, could be bad. You don't know, and you're not really feeling confident in yourself to make a good thing. Sam,
I was gonna show some of my art off.
Sam, yeah, you know what you want to do.
He's like the ring
You know
out
what
the
you want to
ring
do.
girls,
And,
but he's like
I'll
showing his
say
art. It's
sometimes
some
it's
slam
taken-
poetry in the background.
Sometimes it's taken pretty well. Sometimes it's not. And, though there's a lot of materials around, people may not be willing to give those up. So I'm just going to throw those
Wait,
out. You guys figure
Dazrael
out-
can make any kind
Oh.
of tool magically through artificing ability.
Doesn't that need a long rest to do, or how long do you need to make those?
Let me
tools?
pull up the exact.
'Cause I think
rules
Sam
for
just
it.
looks at his hands and says, "I don't need any tools. I have them."
Considering it's a one shot, I think it only takes like 10 minutes. You can prep it.
Nope. You know how much I played Oz and the things that I am
Yeah.
familiar with an artificer. I believe if you make tools, it takes a rest, and you need to just conjure them into being. Even if it's an hour, you guys don't have an hour. So
I think
make your
dancing's
choices. Go through pan, flute, dancing, slam poetry, whatever. Think about it. Be comfortable with it, and I'm gonna continue on. So you guys make it to the amphitheater. You guys are backstage, ready to go through and get going on. By the way, not unlike Scott Pilgrim, this is going to be band versus band, so everyone's going to be doing it at the same time, just to make things move faster. So as you guys are getting ready to go through,
You're right. 1 hour of uninterrupted work.
You don't have an hour. Rowena comes up, and she's in the middle of all the 5 stages. She's like, we just are so very happy. This is something that everyone is requesting. We're so excited to see what comes of it. This is the first time. We don't know. But because it's the first time, it's the inaugural battle of the bands. We figured that we had to get the very best, the most famous, the most exciting person to introduce as we ever can. So without further ado, and gun, 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 all the lights go out, torches, electric, like the sun almost dims a little bit. There's like a haze that goes over everything. And as everything's going on, there's swirling, and there's almost like that, like at the fucking basketball game where they're about to introduce the fucking home team. Things are going on, and you hear a voice. You hear a voice come over like a loudspeaker almost, and it says, "We're very excited. We're very excited to be here. I'm very excited to be here. Rockport, are you ready? I just want to say, I'm very excited for this. This is going to be. This is the best. This is the absolute best trial you could ever think of. This will truly be the greatest show." And as that happens, you see fucking pyrotechnics just like bah, 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 and there's a silhouette center stage that you can only see that it's humanoid in nature. It's standing shoulder width apart, looking down. It's very dapperly dressed. It has a cane in its hand, a top hat right there. And as the lights go on, and as the crowd announces and erupts, it says, "Introducing the Dan Claw!" As the
I was about to say the greatest showman.
Dan Claw, fucking amazing, famous magician, is sitting there. He throws his fucking top hat into the air, gives you a fucking $1 million smile, catches it. As soon as he catches it, there's all this fucking pyrotechnics and shit that goes up behind, and he starts to give the rules. He says, "Oh, that's what I want to hear, Rockport. Now, I just want to say, though this is all going on at the same time, you can choose to dial into whichever performance that you are enjoying. Now, I would love to take part myself, but that wouldn't be very fair, would it? But I am going to be the head judge. Whoever gets the most noise, the most crowd backing behind them are going to be the winners. The losers are still going to be able to advance, perhaps. We'll see what happens here. But give it your all. Take it from me. Don't leave anything off. Leave it all on the stage. Don't leave anything behind. Put your heart and soul into it. And let's go. So as he says that, he bamps away. and he's fucking gone. And
So-
you see, yes.
The second he says don't leave anything on the table, Sam just starts walking forward and then looks behind. He's like, I'm gonna get us some heat. And then like go grabs a kobold.
I'm sorry, hang on. Calm down.
Wait,
Like a kobold that's on an opposite stage from you?
Yes.
How blatantly are you doing this, Sam?
I'm just doing it.
Are you stealthing?
Yeah, I am
You're
actually.
gonna stealth?
Yes.
Stealth? All right.
You're completely alone.
Everyone in this stadium.
yeah.
That's a million.
What does a
rolls.
24 get me? Because I got a nat 20.
Sam is Shadow. He becomes the fucking dog. You slither. I rolled a 12. There's no bonus that I could get that would make. Now, hang on. I will say I should probably roll with advantage because everyone else, I'm gonna roll it. I got a 4. So the 12 does it. Sam becomes Shadow. So you grab a kobold from another stage and slightly just like bring him to your side.
Yes.
Okay, no one knows. The lights go down, the kobolds are there, the lights come up, there's one less. They have no
There's
idea.
one less.
They have no idea how it happened. They're all kind of frantic, going like, they don't know where this fucking, like, the percussion section is gone. Just all of a sudden gone. So I'm going to go ahead and take away part of the kobold crew. That is
Was the kobold that he stole? If he said he was doing percussion, did he have like drumsticks?
yes. They weren't quite so they weren't drumsticks. They were like
They were just sticks
like
that
the
you could.
big like the big fucking drums where you had the stick with like the padding.
mallet.
It would be like,
Ah,
those are the sticks you got.
okay. Zazaral had an idea, but he's gonna use magical tinkering to make glow sticks for Granny to use during her like dance display.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll
Yes!
allow it. Yes, Granny, you now have
So-
those glow sticks aplenty. All right, so
Yeah, and
here we go.
Oh,
They're
man.
really good too. Like they kind of blink with different colors periodically.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. As soon as you're like, here we go, and the lights go on, everyone just starts going.
All
So
at
you're
once.
fucking all at once. Everyone goes all at once. So you're trying to outperform everyone. You're trying to be so in sync with each other and going through and do all that stuff. So this is what's going to happen. You guys are all going to roll performance. We're going to take the average of it. I'm going to do the same.
Oh.
Is it
Mm.
performance or is it?
Zazaral's strong
You
point.
succeed
Performance.
or fail together. If someone
I got a
rolls a
plus
1,
4.
well, fuck it. You should have tried harder. We're going
I got a
roll it
1.
together. We're going to average it. We're going to see who wins. Are we ready?
No, I mean
Yeah.
like
Are we
skill based.
ready?
No, yeah, you just do performance.
Okay.
Are we? And
Yes.
I'll say this: are we doing anything else to try to?
That was all my ideas. So
I have a
Right.
Oh,
staff.
I'm going to slaughter the kobold on stage.
Oh God.
I mean, I would assume nothing on stage in view of everyone.
Oh God.
Yeah, so what he does is
Okay,
like,
you said it. That's it. Okay.
That's his
Yeah,
art.
like he,
Lacey, what were you gonna say?
As he's behind, instead of a card, it's a fucking
Oh, I hear it.
kobold.
I hear it. Lacey, what were you gonna say?
I have a staff of bird calls, which allows me to expend a charge to emit bird calls like owl's hoot, eagle shriek,
So
etc.
while you're playing your pan flute, you're gonna add some bird calls.
I'm
to
gonna do the bird calls instead.
it
okay, so
instead.
like
Into the
she
pan
does the
flute.
bird calls. This big, loud, like ruptuous sound of bird calls come down.
I want to time it so that way it's like emphasis, like in really weird moments, like there's a goose honk or there's an eagle shriek or there's like a turkey go, like just to
all right.
I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, as soon as like the
bird
weird
calls.
noises come down, Sam comes to the middle of the stage, slams down his great axe, grabs the head of the kobold, and just slides it across the face of it.
ta-da!
I mean, you guys
And then those
keep
jazz
describing
hands,
your
ta-da.
performance. I have to make some rolls. So you guys do your thing.
So it just
I
has
gotta make
Performance.
some very important rolls.
I was trying really hard to be able to roll acrobatics instead of performance. Is that possible? Or does it have to be performance?
It's gotta be performance.
Okay.
How much? What's your dexterity?
My dex is +5.
+5. What is your performance bonus normally?
-1.
-1.
I'll give you a +2
Ooh.
because you're fucking. You
I'm
are.
breakdancing.
You're the air.
It's
Mhm.
awesome.
Body the air. I'll give you a +2
With her
for
glow
performance instead. We'll
Yes.
average it out. All right. They didn't do shit. Yeah, we'll give it to them. Why not? That doesn't do it, so we'll go over here. And let's see what else. Okay.
24 for a nat 20 for a 24.
God, what?
Oh my god, I'm making so many notes on this thing. Okay, hang on 1 second. How did that not happen? I'm shocked. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. It makes it better. Okay.
His kobolds are little bitches. That's
Good,
how
shut
it,
up. We're gonna. Okay. I should. Fuck. Okay. Let's do.
You should not do that.
Okay. They did. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about my fire
Oh, that
rune. I
sucks
could
for
have
them.
like
Okay.
sliced that thing's face across my axe and light it on fire.
Woo! Okay.
Cauterize it as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
Firebolt as a
Oh,
cantrip.
fuck. Okay.
What? What you
No,
got?
these are great. I have to finish my rolls. This is me reacting to the wonderful rolls I'm getting. That's not okay. So totaling the rolls of all the people.
We'll never beat it.
Probably.
Oh my god, that is awful.
Just keep thinking, like, for our performance, like that episode of It's Always Sunny,
Oh,
where in their minds they're like doing great, and then it goes to the reality, and they're just all on the stage
show.
yelling.
Fucking Eric up
Knew we
top,
should have all done
fucking
crack.
just killing it and then turning around and be like Will Smith, you're embarrassing me.
Social commentary about the, about what's going on with the dead body.
Mhm.
gotta
Oof.
play math. All right, roll your performances, everyone.
We did.
I got a
We
nat
did.
20.
Tell them to each
I had
other. and then
14.
everyone Do the math for me.
I got a 19.
16.
Ooh.
Oh, are we averaging?
Yeah, we're averaging.
Okay,
All right. So
I got it. All right,
Sam,
19, and then Lacey, what was
16.
yours?
mine was a 9.
Okay,
Mm.
and
Okay, so-
then Eric's was 24. You said,
Yeah.
and then what was Azarel's?
14.
14. All right, we got a 16.4 as our average.
Okay.
Oof.
all
That's
right,
not
cool.
great.
So you guys.
Can we add my
start-
+4 to
I
it?
did all the math for everyone else. This is awesome. So everyone just starts going at it. You guys just start. Sam is fucking slicing open a kobold mid-stage. Eric is doing a slam poetry. Granny is just starting to fucking be one with the air with glow
Mhm.
sticks and shit that like Zazarel is just like throwing at her, like to try to make it happen. And then
Make it rain.
like miming, playing into her pan flute, but like shaking her staff to make bird noises and everything. As you guys are going through, you're like, this is going pretty well. This is
Oh,
going
no.
pretty well. I don't know about the death on stage, but like we'll see.
I don't know about the death on stage.
You guys look around at the other performers. You see the one soul dwarf just like really like dejectedly like fucking on a didgeridoo, just being like
Where was he hiding it?
look over at the dwarf and the elf, which you were a little concerned about. But they're going through and they like get their instruments ready. They look at each other, they pull each other in, and they go to play, and half of their instruments fall apart. They're like, "What the fuck?" The kobolds are like basically just like they're all percussion, and they get ready to go. And they right when they're ready to play, and they look around, and the one lead percussionist is gone. They don't know who to follow, so they're just like fucking banging around on shit. So you're looking around, and it's like I think things are going pretty well. You look over at the Warforged, and they are like the fucking Beatles. They're like in the same garb with like the right amount of like complementary instruments. They're playing in tune, like completely in beat, going through. They're like a fucking machine going through.
No, they kind of are.
They really are. And as you are, but as things are going on, and I didn't take this into account, as things are going on, they're going through and doing all this stuff, and as they're playing, they it almost looks like they still like things are like going through, and they start like almost like banging into each other, and like they're getting like way out of tune and almost like getting really out of sync. You can't see what's doing it, but something is affecting all of them and really throwing them off. So you guys are really like winning over the crowd, because even though your methods are a little strange, things are going pretty well, and you're drawing them in because at least it's fucking consistent. So you're going through, you're doing all this stuff, and you really like they're starting to like cheer for you and in unison and in rhythm with you guys. So like you really start feeling the crowd, and they're feeling you going through. And there are some that are still going with like the Warforged and other stuff, but the majority of people are going for you guys. They're just like clapping along, and you got the crowd with you going through. And then everything finally like dun dun dun, and it kind of comes to an end. And like the crowd is fucking going, and they like do the whole thing like, who's Dan Clark comes back on stage and it is the whole like hand over the fucking head thing about like, who's got the most, blah, blah, blah. You guys come in first. Warforged comes
Yeah.
The one lone dwarf strangely comes in third. He just had a really like tunnel vision group. They were just like a series.
His very soulful didgeridoo playing.
The dwarf and the bard are really just like almost fighting with each other because their instruments fell apart and they're just like going fights going on. The kobolds are a fucking mess. They started like just like trying to like in their like just disastrous attempt to keep rhythm and everything, as they started to like lash within themselves, so they just like completely like almost imploded. So I'm gonna roll some dice now to see how these guys ended up. That's not bad. So a couple of the kobolds, as they're going through, you find out just you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna round it and do this. So Sam, your stealthy sabotage really did the work, and you took killed it. And as you look up at the end, where once there were 4, there are now 2, because 2 of them have killed the other 2.
I just picture in my head like in a movie, like everybody, like the lights come up and there's 4 there, and everyone's going like, where the fuck is it? And all of a sudden the camera just does one of those, and it's right to slam poetry and a knife down the face, and everyone's like, yeah.
You guys came in first on that one, 100%. The Warforged had some like, you look up and like when lights come up, they have like some like
they were horny for that one, boys.
Thrown on them, like but they don't care. They're just like still standing there, and they got shit like fucking going down their faces, but they don't care. The kobolds, 2 are dead. The bardic troop, the dwarf and the elf are just like really at odds with each other. They seem fine, but they're really like throwing off their game. And then the one lone dwarf from the dwarf,
there's a dog in the hole.
Jesus Christ, that's a horse.
Just like really trying to keep his spirits up. So Rowena comes out, she's like, that was just so wonderful. You get there, so yay for everyone. There was unfortunately apparently some death that happened, but it's all part. Well, you've been absolved by everything. Sign the contract. But
waivers.
We'll go ahead and continue on to the next phase. Let's see here. The next trial. And she digs in. She's like, ooh, the next trial is going to be the test of strength and dexterity. And everyone's like fucking like going out. So you guys
Not
are
my
taking
strong suit.
almost a track, like where they do track and field, like the hammer toss and shit like that.
Pushing.
And they have and they have axes, daggers, javelins, and like
Off.
giant like
Good boy.
stones, but they're metal. Like they're made out of steel or bronze or something, just a bunch of different metals. And they basically say that, okay, now it is time to test your strength and your proficiency with the weapon. So we're basically trying to see how far you can throw the weapons and throw the javelin, see how far you can go down. And the average of everyone's will be the best. So test your strength and test your skill with the weapons and just get it as far as you can. Let's go. And just first off, to demonstrate how we will be doing this, we have our very own, very responsible, very new, very impressive pit fighting champion.
Sorry.
Let's hear
Randy.
And you see a fucking satyr stumble out from behind. Almost
I need-
dead, but like
I need
picks
to use the
himself
restroom.
up
I'll be right back.
and starts like and starts to kind of wave a little bit and like trip as he's going. Very red faced, surprisingly sexy. As he makes his way over, and he kind of looks looks through. There's a javelin, and there's the big stone, and there's a dagger and everything. He goes through, and he puts his hand on the stone, and goes down to try to heave it up. And he tries to lift with his satyr legs and stops for a second. And his face gets a lot more red, and then he just fucking vomits all over the stone, and then wipes off and goes no, and goes over to the javelin and picks it up, and he fucking chucks that thing, and he throws it so hard that he fucking just there he is. There's Randy. He fucking throws this thing so hard and with so much force that he fucking face plants into the dirt, but it just fucking soars like it's never gonna end. I rolled a nat 20 on his roll, so it just fucking goes into the air, and it's almost like in any video game where it's like, you know, you punch someone so hard, or it's a comet rockets off into the space, where it's just like, and it goes out of sight, just kind of goes, you know, as like the little star speckle. That's exactly what happens with this javelin. It's gone. It's gone forever. Who the fuck knows where it is or who it's killed? It's just forever gone. So, and everyone just fucking uproars and like goes in it. They lift Randy up off the ground. They put them on their shoulders. And they're Randy, and he's like, you know, going around. And he's like really enjoying it at first. And he kind of gets a little queasy for a second. He's like trying to tell them to stop. And as they're going away somewhere else, he probably loses again and vomits. You hear him vomiting, probably on everyone that had him on their shoulders. So, with this game, you guys are going to decide between the stone, the javelin, the dagger, and the axe. You are then going to decide, are you going to use dexterity to launch it or strength to launch it? We're going to figure out how far they go. Every item will have a different die that you will throw to get a total, and we'll go from there. This is not an average. This is going to be a total. So, unfortunately, the lone dwarf is at a disadvantage because he is the only one throwing shit. So
we're
Rose,
going to add them all together.
It's going to be cumulative.
Okay.
All right, I've got +5 to strength.
Okay, hang on. I'll tell it again. Crows isn't here, so I'll probably go through it again. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
I just got back.
We're going to get another beer. And then we'll be back. So just to let you guys know, the stone will let you throw away 100. The javelin will let you throw a 20 to see how far they go. The dagger will let you throw an 8. And the axe will let you throw a 12. Sound good?
Okay.
I'm gonna get to the restroom. You guys figure out what you want to do. Badmouth the other teams. Come up with a strategy. Try to figure out what this fucking prize is, and we'll go from there.
So does it matter what we have actual proficiency with?
No, not necessarily. I am gonna roll one thing here. Let's see. There they are. Perfect. I love it. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right,
So I missed quite a bit.
I don't understand.
It's all cumulative?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I don't understand if we're
either.
adding our modifiers because he said we could choose between strength and dexterity.
Which I'm not good at either, but
Zazral's got decent dexterity. So
I have a plus
15.
0 to strength and a -1 to dex. So I will be throwing, if we can throw a D100 for a javelin, I would assume.
Yeah, I guess I don't understand exactly why the different stuff has like different like dice you roll for it or how
does
that
apply
affects
to
it.
our modifier? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
said
right.
I wrote it down as he said it. So it's the stone. The stone is rolling a
And we get a set.
the javelin is rolling a 20.
Hmm.
The stone is a what? Oh, the stone is a 100 and the
Yeah.
oh, okay. So then yeah, he would throw the stone.
Yeah.
Try to get the highest number. I don't know.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, why wouldn't we all throw the stone if it's just trying to get the highest number? Like, why are there even any other choices?
Like, do we? And maybe we have to pick as a group. But yeah, I don't know.
I'll just let me know what I'm throwing, and then
Yeah, I guess we just need to ask more questions once Nathan gets back.
it doesn't seem that bad.
And he said that it didn't really matter though what we had proficiency in. So I don't.
Yeah, so it's like that's why I thought like if it's a proficiency thing, I could see why it might depend on what you were throwing. Like, I have proficiency with daggers, so I could at least throw a dagger with. But if proficiency doesn't matter, then I'm not sure what the whole difference is with everything.
Yeah.
So we'll just ask more questions.
It'll be easy enough.
I'm gonna get a snack. I'll be right back.
Who's ready?
No one.
No one. Oh shit. Okay.
Right.
Well, that's good. That means I can make a special secret message. Oh yeah. Now the shit starts happening. Does everyone know what they're gonna throw? Is everyone taking a break? Seems like
I was just trying to figure out what the difference is, like why there's different like dice
We
you
don't
roll for
understand the
each one.
system.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there are different items that you can throw. There's the dagger, the axe, the javelin, the stone. Based on what you throw, you will roll the die, and that's the distance that it will go. So if you want to roll a dagger, you roll a D8. That's the distance that you can toss it, with some bonuses based on what you use to throw it. The axe, you can throw a D12. The javelin, you'll throw a D20. The stone, you'll roll a D100.
How do these apply with our strength and dexterity? I don't understand how those are tied to that. If the
So
goal
if
is to
you are
get a
trying
cumulative
to-
distance.
If you have a higher strength, you could probably do like the stone, which is going to be like a strength throw.
Okay.
The javelin and the stone and the axe would probably be strength things to use because they're bigger. The javelin and the dagger would be more dexterous stuff to chuck.
Okay. Well, okay.
But you can roll whatever you want because you have a higher chance of getting something higher.
Sorry.
With more stuff. So you guys figure out what you want to throw.
So then Zazaril said he was already proficient with dagger, so that would stack.
That can you don't have to be proficient. You're just trying to use something to top. So you can try to use your what is best for your stats, or you can say fuck it, I want a higher distance and try to throw the stone even though your strength is shit. Does that make sense?
Javelin, please.
I'll
I
throw the
guess,
stone.
I'll stick with the dagger.
Was there an axe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that axe.
Okay.
Stone.
I guess we'll cover our bases and just throw each one.
And I'll say, so Lacey, what's your dex?
It's a total of 14.
Okay.
So I got a +2.
Okay. Because I've got +5 dex.
I mean,
Cool.
if you want to do the javelin, that's fine too. 'Cause
Okay.
I'll have a better throw. Let's let.
Okay.
Do we have to
Secret
split it up
message
1 1
sent.
1?
So
Does it have to be one per person, or can 2 people do the same weapon?
you guys can choose whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking it was like, oh, each person picks one. Okay, cool.
All right.
Wait, who has the highest strength modifier?
Not me.
Probably Sam.
Yeah,
You,
okay.
Sam.
All right, just start handing me stuff and I'll start throwing it.
Okay, cool. Do you want me to roll for the other people first?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, no, fuck that. I'm gonna throw the I want to throw the javelin first.
Throw the javelin? Okay, go
Yeah.
for it. So roll the javelin.
You mean
so
the
you're going
axe?
to-
You said axe, I thought.
Axe javelin. Sam doesn't
Well,
care.
Which one do you want, Sam? Axe or javelin?
The axe.
Axe. Okay, roll a d12 and add your
What's a
strength
D12?
modifier.
I found it. 17.
17. Okay, so you fucking whip this thing. It goes up. You throw this thing, it looks like it's going, it's sailing. You're like, yeah, that's a good throw. And it just starts to dip really fast, and it hits about 12 yards. And just sinks right into the ground. Everyone kind of gives you a light golf clap.
Shit.
For what you did. Who else wants to throw, or do you want me to throw something? Do you want to discuss?
Javelin.
Might as well. Let's all just roll and throw,
Yeah.
and then we'll let you go.
Okay.
Javelin is a what? 20?
Javelin is a 20. Yeah.
And then
I got
add the modifier, right?
Add your modifier to it.
I got a 19 for throwing the javelin.
19 as well.
19 javelin. So Granny goes, like, watch this, everyone. I'll show you how it's done. She fucking chunks it. It's sailing up pretty well. It's got a nice arc to it, and then it just starts to fucking tank and goes about 10 yards.
I throw the stone. I rolled a 92.
You rolled a 92. Nice. That's a high roll.
Wow.
All right, let's see here. Whoop, damn it. You chunk the thing and you just like think about all of your patients that have anger issues and how that made you feel. You fucking launch it and you've never felt yourself like put off so much strength, and the thing starts going, and then it just like almost, it doesn't seem like it hits a wall, but it just fucking like, it looks like it's going for a while, and then it just fucking like all goes straight down. It goes,
Can I do like an
do an
investigation
investigation check
to see what the hell that might be?
Write these numbers down for me, folks.
20?
Zara, 23. Zara, what are you doing?
23.
She got the same 19 for throwing a javelin when I did.
Oh, same thing. It basically lands.
Okay. Zazral's just throwing a dagger. I rolled a 6 on a d8, so adding my dex modifier to it makes it an 8.
Okay, that is gonna go to. That goes 6 yards.
Okay.
I rolled a 25.
25 for investigation. Okay.
Yeah,
pause.
because I have a plus 12 to it.
Well, pause. Hang on. I don't know if I said this. Reset your intelligence to the normal.
Okay.
If you're out of the room, you feel a lot dumber.
All right. Let me go back then.
You don't get that jolt of I'm very smart. I've studied everything. Like when you're in high school and you're like,
So that's a 15.
15?
Yeah, if I keep the same roll, it's a 15.
Something is affecting these items. You
All
don't know
right.
what, you don't know how, but something is affecting these items. Okay.
And I just realized,
Guys
so
discuss. Time for me to roll. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this one. Oh God. Oh, poor man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This is fun for me to roll, and you guys hear my reactions because you don't know what's happening, and that's just fun for me. We're gonna go. Yeah. Ooh, these boys. Ooh, boy. All right. My God. Sorry, I gotta do math, guys. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves in character. Come on now, fill the space where your demon has to do shit.
I want to look around and use my extra special perception, see if I see anything special, which I don't because I got a 12. That's fun.
Zazral just saw it fall 6 yards away and just went back to his like rocking silently, feeling bad for himself.
Okay.
Like this always happens. This always happens.
That's. I can't remember what I'm just gonna do that. All right. What were your guys' numbers? Tell me.
So I realized I read the wrong one. Mine actually should have been a 17 instead of a 19. My bad.
So your total would be 8.
Okay.
All right.
It was
So
a
at
19.
8,
So
Zazaral's what the total he said was 6 yards. So
okay. Okay.
Eric's was 23. I think
23.
I think so.
Okay. Oh yeah, you rolled the fucking ridiculous like 98 or some shit.
92, yeah.
Okay. Zara, what was yours?
it was a 19.
Okay. 10. And then Sam, yours.
12.
Okay. Okay, cool. So you guys do your stuff and you see everyone else go up to do their thing. They fucking chunk through. It's kind of the same thing. You see like someone, like one of the Warforged get up and just fucking heave this boulder as hard as you've ever seen something do, and you would expect it to go kind of like how Randy's javelin did, where it just goes off into the distance forever and it just fucking plummets back down to the ground. You're like, that's kind of strange. Like it still went in good ways. So the saddest things that you see in this that you would expect people to do better, the lone dwarf takes the stone and he's trying to psych himself up, and as he's getting ready to throw it, you hear him like, and as soon as he lets it loose, he goes, "Battle!" and fucking launches it, and it slips through his fingers and barely makes it like 2 yards. And at that point, he just fucking like watches it drop, hangs his head, and walks away. Like he's like just out of. He doesn't even want to continue. He's gone.
This is your guy. I can't remember his name.
The dwarf and
Baylor.
the elf.
Baylor. That's it.
What was that? Baylor? It's
Yeah.
He's like fuck this, and he's just like he's done. Like he's seen all of his friends frozen. He can't the didgeridoo didn't do it. He can't throw a fucking stone. He's dejected and just like all my friends are dead. So he like throws the white towel and like just like is gone. He doesn't want to continue on. The dwarf and the elf do kind of okay. They like are pumping each other, they're like shoving each other, trying to get going, but their shit doesn't go very far at all. They're kind of angry with each other and trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. The kobolds go to do it. There's a black kobold, and then there's the blue kobold with like the basket and the staff and stuff, and they go to do this stuff, and they just can't do it. They're arguing with each other. They're going through. It doesn't. They can't seem to get something going, so they start arguing and like start fighting with each other. The blue kobold like starts swinging its fucking staff at the other one. It throws the basket on the ground, which breaks open, and something starts to like scurry all over the black one. And they just are so against each other that they have to be like torn away from each other. The black one gets taken off one direction, the blue one gets taken off the other direction, and you see whatever was like scrounging around on the black one darts off towards the blue one in a streak of black and white, and they're kind of separating from each other. So, and then the Warforged just take all the stones and launch them all at the same time. Two of them fall flat. They just fucking like barely go anywhere. The third one goes a little bit further around it, and then the last one just gets fucking launched like a little bit further than yours did, Eric, which makes you probably a little like respectful towards it, but also a little angry because it went a little further than yours. But cumulatively, you guys came out on top, like with everything going through. Total, you guys made through, probably because it's a numbers game and all you guys are here. But you guys made it out on top. So everyone's uproar going through, everyone's super happy about it, like, oh, congratulations everyone. We now have, it seems that we only have 3 participants left. We have the Warforged, we have the bardic troupe of the dwarf and the elf, and then the ragtag group that just have got to be shown to get me thrown out. And then the crowd favorite. Here we go. We have the bugbear. We have the humanoid. We have the elderly woman. The lizard person. The gnome. The one. Here we go. The next trial. We only have 2 left here. Here we go. Next, we have the drinking competition. Everyone's thirsty. Now move on over to the concession stand over here near Taster's Choice. Thank you, and we'll meet everyone near Taster's Choice. And you guys are given over to an area in kind of like the food court area. There are a bunch of tables set up, and you guys have 3 tables around, and there are chairs set up for everyone. And as you get there, you see that Salazar is like, thank you for everyone for coming. I hope you've brought your appetites. I know you've been very, very active, and I'm sure you're parched. So let's just get straight into it. We are going to have 2 goblets for every person still on the team. You need to finish your goblets before you can continue on. hopefully it'll continue on. And then we will figure out who will be going on to the final phase before the prizes. So we just need everyone to finish their goblets, but it wouldn't be a contest if there wasn't a catch. So we'll go ahead and let our taster's choice veteran come out and let us know exactly what this catch is. So you guys are sitting there. There are goblets in front of you. And you see an elven woman come out from behind a door. She's got her hands together and she's just almost like floating on air, almost Morticia-ish from Adam's Family. And she goes in front and there's a microphone there, or at least a fucking like cheer cone. And she says, "Thank you everyone for coming. I have prepared some very special brews for you all. For those of you who do not know, my name is Zyzen and I run Taster's Choice. The catch is some of these brews are not what they appear. Something else is in them. Dare I say they might be slightly poisoned? I wouldn't say that. That would be right, but maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Maybe they're making a little queasy. They're a little, my tummy's feeling. Anyway, go ahead and figure out they're not, only a few of them are, they've been randomly selected based on whoever else is here. But go ahead and enjoy your drinks, everybody. I can't wait to see what you think about them. And we will go ahead and raise a glass, everyone. And everyone in the crowd raise a glass and cheer. Yes, Lacey?
I want to cast resistance on people before they drink. So if we drink in order, I can give everyone a D4 to add to a saving throw of your choice. So in the order of whenever we drink,
I will.
It's a cantrip.
I'll allow you to do it to 2 people.
It's a cantrip.
I will allow you to do it to 2 people.
All right.
And I'm gonna send a secret message.
God damn it.
Because secrets make friends in this game.
Yeah.
And you do before she walks away, she says, "Oh, before we drink, just want to let you know, not everyone has to drink. As long as all of the goblets are taken away down someone's throat, that's all we care about. If someone thinks they're the strongest in the party, if someone thinks they can handle it all, then they can take away the possibility and the troubles and the tummy aches from someone else if they want to do themselves. But that's all up to them. That's not up to me. I, in fact, would love to see someone take it all apart.
As soon as okay, so Sam, as soon as he hears that like someone can just take the drinks, he just starts laughing. He's like, "Your puny alcohol means nothing to me," and he just starts chugging glasses in front of him.
Resistance.
You drink your 2, and then start grabbing from other people.
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay. You finish your 2. Do a hang on, Lacey. Who's getting the resistance?
Well, Dingleberry Bugbear. As soon as I see whoever I see take the drinks, that's who I'm going to start with resistance for the first one.
Cool. So Sam's getting a resistance. Okay. Cool.
Is this counting as a ability check, or does this count as a saving throw? Whatever he's gonna roll.
Okay.
Resistance adds to saving throws.
So con saving. Okay. I got a, let's say a 10.
I don't think I was gonna do it.
Okay, cool. And the other
and
one?
A 7.
Cool.
God.
So Sam being like, I can do this, and just fucking both of them at the same time. Just mouth open. You drink it, tastes pretty good. You're just like,
fuck
this
you.
is. I will drink all of this if this is what I'm going through. However, Sam, I need you to roll me a first off a d6.
6.
You take 6
Oh.
poison damage. And I need you to roll a d. Let's say an 8.
All right. I know what that looks like. 2.
That is 2 poison damage.
Okay. All right. Now he drinks another.
You immediately are like maybe, but you're still saying fuck it and drinking other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Another Constitution save, please.
All right. Got a 21
21.
and a 19.
21 and 19. Okay, cool. I need you to roll a d4.
2.
That's 2 poison damage. And I need you to roll another d4.
All right. So that's gonna be 6 damage altogether.
That's poison damage. Okay, so
Yeah.
you drank 4 out, and there are 6 more.
He drinks 2 more.
2 more. Okay, Constitution save throw.
Granny's gonna
All right,
drink
I get-
one and just say, "I've lived long enough."
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Bound to happen.
Oh no. Okay, well, let's. Okay, Sam.
Smells like crit.
I'm gonna say. That's. I'm gonna. You know what? But you've already done a lot to. That's a 12.
Okay. All right. Sam's not doing too hot, guys.
Zazaral's gonna go ahead and drink one.
Okay, hang on.
And
That's 12.
Say what?
Did you roll a d12?
Oh, I just took 12 away. I can roll it. Let's see.
Oh no, roll it.
Oh, I got an 11. It doesn't
I
matter.
mean,
That
that's,
gives-
yeah, poison damage. That's Sam passes out. That's
Oh, shit.
I've got
fucking
4
Sam's like, it's not so bad. And just,
I'm gonna give him a little healing word right there.
okay, so Zazaril. So okay, Sam. So Sam drank 3.
I drank 6.
You get 6 back from a healing word.
Okay, cool. Well, you get 6 back. Sam's still passed out. So that was 6. So there are 4 more.
and I drank 1, and I
Okay.
made a con save of 19.
Okay,
that.
roll a d4.
I got a 4.
That's 4
Yeah.
poison damage.
Zazaral rolled a 6 for his Constitution save.
That's a roll a d10 for me.
Oh wait, sorry, that was wrong dice.
Sure, it was.
No, I rolled a D100. Okay,
Fuck.
I rolled a 2
Zazaril
on the
died
D10.
6 times over.
Eric wants to look across. Like, are we close? Are we like in a close quarters, or are we like way the fuck away from each other?
Like groups.
I rolled a 56 on the D100 if you want me to take like a 5 or 6 damage,
No,
Nate.
we're not. No, roll a 10.
Okay.
Re-roll a 10.
Okay, I got a 2 on the 10.
Okay, two damage, 2 poison damage.
Okay.
You're decently close. Like you can see.
I want to look at one of the kobolds,
There are 2 left. Okay.
and I want to cast command,
Okay.
and I want to
There aren't any
tell.
kobolds left.
Oh, the kobolds left. So then one of the Warforged, because they're the Warforged left, right?
The
So two
Warforged
kobolds
and the
left.
bards.
Zazaral will drink another one.
I'm gonna go for the
Go for
Warforged.
Yeah, Granny will drink another one as well, and I think that's it, right? That makes 10. Whether we survive or not.
Yes.
Your save-
I
I'm gonna-
crit succeeded my con check on this last one.
What was your contract?
23 altogether.
Roll a d4.
Right, I got a 12 for mine.
That's an 8.
Rolled a 1 on the D4.
Okay, that's 1 damage.
Oh, got 1 for my D8.
Oh, you lucky assholes. Yeah. one
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Here I come. Ready?
Are you looking at your deck, Les?
Yeah, I am. Look at it. Chris is trying to get the baby to sleep, so I got kicked out of the house.
Okay.
My days are numbered playing the
baby to
game.
sleep, so you had to get out of the house?
No, the baby. It's hard to get the baby down right now because she's teething. So I got kicked
Oh,
out.
boom.
Once you have the deck finished, you can just go out there.
God, I can't-
Well, guys, I'm on it right now. As dangerous as that seems, for as high
I
as
can
I
never
am.
find the 1 anymore because it's such a strange fucking. What did I say for that one? 10. That's a 10 on that.
Oh, that's good. It's also very slick out here.
Just don't get impaled on your deck.
You guys are.
That would be such a terrible conversation that I'd have to like explain to Chris calling her. Like, yeah, sorry to bother you while the baby's teething, but Les was on our meeting and he fell and impaled himself on the deck.
Thanks.
Seemed like a good idea to walk around on it when he was kind of high, but
What'd you say, Nathan?
Make sure to bring a gut bag out there when you get him.
Right, hang on.
Let's go. Okay, we got
rolling
one
stuff. So
piece
the
of deck.
other, yeah, the other characters are like just shoving stuff down. They are drinking all this stuff too.
Hey, wait! I wanted to look at what looked like the leader of the Warforged. Now, wanted to cast command on him or her.
Okay, what's he doing?
I want to use the word forfeit.
Ooh.
I want to tell them to quit the tournament, like by telling them to forfeit, and they have to save it out. Yeah, it's not very high, but it's a DC 14 Wisdom. I take it by that bite that he's not fucking quitting.
It's a very sneaky thing for a cleric to do.
So what do you say to this Warforged? You say forfeit?
Yeah, I said forfeit.
It's mid-drink. Sorry, I gotta do a couple. Oh, fuck. So let me do a couple other rolls here. Well. All right. Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to do that. Okay. Here we go. So all the Warforged in unison are just being like, just fucking like going down to the next one. And you look at the one with the red eyes and you say, what do you say? You just look at him and say, forfeit.
I don't think you guys need to do this anymore. You guys could quit. Thanks.
It finishes its drink and slams it down and looks at you with its red eyes and stands up and walks over and says, let me tell you one thing there. Ain't no one gonna make old Austin quit. Okay? Especially when it
Jesus
comes
Christ.
to the drinking contest.
Oh, fuck.
So why don't you just turn around, sit your ass down, and finish your drink, little man. And it
Aren't
turns
all
around
of ours
and sits
done?
down at the table. Does not look phased, as do any of the Warforged.
Shocker. Had to try something.
You're gonna try something?
I said I had to try something.
You had to try something. Okay. So everyone took all their damage. They're good to go. Everyone's glasses are down. Surprisingly, there are only 2 in the Bardic troop. There's the dwarf, and then there's the elf. They look like they're having a great time. They're just slam like going through, high-fiving and shit. Like they're just it looks like they got a bit of a stomach ache, but they're like not really phased. The Warforged are just like throwing it down and just like they're not even like moving at all. Like 2 of them don't even look like it looks like they just got hosed with a fucking like garden hose. That's it. Like nothing going on. So there's a big fucking uproar. Like, let me see here. Hang on one second. So Sam took the most damage, right? What damage did you other guys take?
I took 5 damage total.
Zazaral took 3.
Zara didn't take any. Let Sam drink all of her shit. Eric, did you drink any?
Nope. I didn't have a chance to. It was gone before I had a chance to. So I tried to
Right.
tell the other guy to quit.
Do I need to heal anybody?
Granny.
I was just gonna ask that.
Les, you're muted.
Is gonna go down by 2.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
Your intelligence is gonna go down by 2.
That's okay. I was already stupid.
Your charisma is gonna go up by 2.
Oh, interesting.
Sam, how much damage
Yo.
did you take this whole time?
I took 13. 22.
Fuck.
Jeez.
I gave you 6 back.
Yeah, but I still took 22.
Sam, what is your intelligence normal?
Okay, let's look. I accidentally clicked away. My intelligence is 12 right now.
Hang on. I clicked. Hang on. Pause. What's your intelligence normal?
12.
I'm gonna have you set your intelligence.
Okay. To what?
I'm gonna have. What's your charisma normal?
Okay, charisma. Let me see. Charisma. My charisma's 12.
Set that to 20.
Okay.
Sam is perpetually stupid drunk for the remainder of this quest.
God.
Wonderful.
Right, so
I was gonna say I have one thing to do like on the next round. Like there's 2. Yeah.
So all I was gonna say is that there's a big uproar. Everyone finishes their drinks. Salazar and fucking Ryan come out. They're like, "Oh, that was wonderful. Everyone did so well. Zyson, are you happy?" And she's just like fucking like looking at everyone like writhing, and like especially Sam just like can't stand up and is like vomited and like all this other shit. She's just like, "Yeah, I'm so happy." So the last the last trial before we get to the prizes, we have 3 teams left, is going to be to see if you can navigate the maze. Everyone, let's go to the maze. So they lead you to like a full-on fucking like the Shining like garden labyrinth with like the hedgerows and everything going on. And they let you know that there are going to be 3 entrances for the 3 teams. You guys have to successfully navigate it through. And depending on who goes through first, second, third is going to determine the order of who's going to choose these prizes at the end. So there are 3 chests, there are 3 teams, and they're so happy because everything is so just like in order and fair now. So whoever comes out first is going to choose a chest. Second one's going to choose a chest. Third one's going to choose a chest. And as I told you at the beginning, only one of the chests has like the true prize. So you guys are going to go there and all enter at the same time. We're basically going to do some survival roles to see if you guys can navigate through. Okay,
that's fine.
So you
that's
can
cool.
designate,
I can do that.
or you could do an average. It's up to you.
Okay. Hey, Nathan.
Huh?
I'm talking real quiet.
Sam.
Hey.
Sam.
Hey.
You know,
how
Sam,
tall are these here mazes?
You
hey.
have always been a really good friend.
Hey.
This is how, and Sam, this is exactly, you can't think logically. Your intelligence is 3. So how high are what? How high are the neighbors?
Yeah.
They may as
Granny.
well be a fucking Berlin Wall to you. You're looking up and you're just like, these are tall walls.
Okay, so
You're
because
thinking of
he's
wall, say the word wall.
Is it open above, or are the walls all the way up to the ceiling?
What's that?
Are
it's
are the
open.
walls all the way up to the top, or are like there's a ceiling, or is it open?
There's not a ceiling. It's like the same thing when you were in the first room, but there's no ceiling to it. So you can see the sky going out. Like things are starting to get a little darker. Like as you've been going through, like when you started the trials, it was midday. You went through a lot of stuff, so it's getting a little bit darker. But some
Yeah.
you can still see the sky, you can still see everything. So yeah, going through there.
Hey, your
It's a
boy,
garden, so dirt. You said it's a garden,
Right.
so dirt, shrubberies.
Nature is
things.
around and thriving for sure.
how big is a large character?
How big is a large character?
Yes.
About 7 feet.
Okay. Sam now goes from 6.5 foot to 7 foot because he uses his giant smite.
I love it. That's wonderful. I'm gonna see who gets this next secret message. So you just give me 1 second.
Oh, and I'm also going to do second wind.
But sorry, did it already get answered? How tall are the walls?
Taller than you guys.
Okay. Granny
What
can
about
jump
me
15
when I'm
feet vertically.
What's that?
Granny has mad hops.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Okay.
Did we see the chests? We saw the chests at the ceremony, whatever, right?
Yes.
Would locate object, like is our goal to get to those things? Like, are we heading towards those? And would locate object like give me the directions or senses of how to get there?
Are we also just sitting there dicking around right in front of the maze while the other teams are already starting?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
The shot hasn't gone yet.
No, if that was the case, I would be doing something.
Is that something that would like? Is the chest at the end of the maze? Is that our destination?
I will say the chests and everything were kind of like central town square.
So not at the
And
end of
every
the
time
maze.
you've had a trial, it's been in different areas of the town.
Okay,
So
that wouldn't help.
It could definitely point you in a specific direction, but that may not help you navigate the maze if there are a lot of twists.
Right.
So, okay, you guys are ready. You're all at your starting points. Let's say, okay, we have 2 teams left. We'll see who gets out first to see if they can claim the prize first. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Salazar! And he claps his hands together, and there's a big boom. And the dwarf and the elf start running in, and the warforged starts like clang, 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 are going at the same time.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna cast sleep
You're gonna cast
on. Yeah. Oh well. Before I do that, I suppose, does it look like any of them have healed from the damage that they took before? Like they took the damage from the poison drink or whatever. Does it look like any of them had healed on the way there? Can I roll insight to see if I noticed that?
Who is them? Who is they?
Any of the people that drank, like not us, obviously, anybody from the opposite team. I'm mainly focusing on the Warforged.
So I
But-
have given you guys the option to heal. You can assume they
So-
also have the option to heal.
Okay, then I want to the one that came up to me that I tried to cast command on, and it didn't affect him. I want to cast sleep.
Okay.
And I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm hoping that they're close to the same level as
Entangle!
us. No, wait. I want
No?
to cast sleep on that one, and I rolled a 20,
Oh.
or no, 32.
Okay. So with
So
you roll X amount of d8s, and
Yep, and then I roll 5d8, and the total is how many hit points this creature has that expects it to. So how many hit points does that creature have?
Correct. All right, so you're ready to go in. Do you say anything to this creature, or you just like fucking like throw some powder?
I say maybe this will get you to, and then kind of do like a little fancy hand thing.
Pocket sleep.
Nap time.
Close your own eyes and throw it up. You do this, and as they're all going in, and you see it hit him, and he starts to kind of like go through a little bit, and he stumbles into the maze, and you can't see him anymore. And then you're sitting there waiting for a second. And you wait another second, and you look to see if it's taking effect, or you don't hear anything at the moment. Like all the like clank before 4 forged feet have gone through. And as you're sitting there waiting and kind of leaning forward to see what's happening, you hear a noise. And that noise sounds very much like a shatter, like glass breaking.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as you hear that, you kind of hear something come up above the shrub, and you see the Warforged with the red eyes, and he stares right at you, and he throws both of his hands in the air, and he has his fingers up. And then he just ducks down the shrubs.
I knew it.
That's all you see.
I fucking knew it. God damn it. Okay, go ahead. I tried.
Okay.
Tried to give us a head start.
So now all you hear is...
That's exactly why I started laughing.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, you guys need to navigate this maze. So is there going to be
Survivals.
someone that is going to be in charge, or are you going to average your survival rolls?
I have a +4 to survival.
+5. Dire Wolf has keen smell perception checks. Would that be helpful at all?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Dire Wolf has advantage on perception checks that rely on smell.
Mm-hmm.
That's not survival, so
No. Okay. All right, so just survival.
All right, and we're going. So okay, so again, is the group giving control to one person? Are you wanting to average the rolls? What's going on here?
I think we just give it all to Lacey.
Yeah, that's
sounds like
fine.
Lacey's got the
She's
best.
got the highest. Yep, she's higher than I am. So,
All right.
can we try to aid her?
Yeah, but like as far as her attributes, I know she's higher than you are, but do you want to like attributes in her character sheet?
But
Get it?
I got it.
Get it?
Nope,
She doesn't get it.
too high.
It's
I got
2
it.
hours past bedtime. I survivaled
All right,
a nat
Lacey is
20,
in
so
charge of the survival roll.
That'll do it.
I
Okay.
survivaled a nat 20, so 25.
Nice.
Wonderful. You're making your way through. You're going through all this stuff. I want everyone else to roll survival for me.
Oh no.
Yes, please.
I'm going to be going at pace.
Woo.
Oh, natural 20.
22 from Zazarol.
So that's a 24.
I've not
4.
20'd a lot tonight. Like,
Mhm.
disconcertingly
It's been-
amount.
They're
Yes,
gone
you did.
next time we play a real campaign.
Yeah, like this is more like D20s than I've ever rolled in an evening, or like more nat 20s in our one shot campaign.
All right.
Okay, sorry. what
24.
was everyone?
Lots of 20s.
Got
Yeah,
an
20,
Yeah.
22.
Everyone? I was above.
Yeah, I got a
No,
nat.
I
I
got a-
got a nat
I got a
20 for a
4.
24.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, you guys are fucking going through. Zara's got her nose to the fucking ground, just like going through. Yeah, go ahead and Zara, do another one for me, please.
Of survival, go. I survive in 21.
Nice.
Cool. Everyone else, do another one for me, please. Survival roll.
17.
A 9.
6 this time.
18.
All right, who got under a 10?
I did.
Zazaral did too.
Okay. You guys are going forward. Zara, you're going through, you're sniffing through. Eric, Sam, you're hot on the tail. At some point, you guys go through and you're like, we're making way, we're gonna do this. And you look around, and Granny and Zazaral are not behind you anymore. You somehow.
Oops.
So you can continue on, or you can go back to find.
Does the rule state we all 5 have to cross at once? I would have listened to that.
Oh, would you have?
Not me.
You didn't have-
Not
you didn't
me.
have that special
Not me.
anymore.
My
So
character
then-
would have.
Okay. Roll a history check. See if you listen to the rules.
I want to know that too. Such good history. It's a 19.
Let's see what my bonus is.
Well, I
History
didn't
is
tell you to roll
a
these, you just wasted
plus
that.
2. It is a
Well,
19.
Damn it.
I got a 19. I rolled an. I have a plus 2, so I got a 17. Plus 2.
I'm just kidding.
19.
No, they didn't say that you all had to go at the same time.
Then I'm gonna keep going. I don't know any of these people.
I don't know. My nose is to the ground. Here I go.
Okay, so you're just going. Okay, so Zara and Eric and Sam are just continuing.
Yes.
Perfect. I love it. Continue on. Roll again for me, please.
I did. 17.
17 is good. Okay. Sam,
21.
Eric.
21.
Yeah.
21.
What's that? I heard a groan. I want to know a number, sir.
6.
Zara, Eric, you're going through. You still nose to the ground. You look around. Sam's gone now. Continuing. Going back for your friends.
They're patients. They're subjects, test subjects.
Okay.
They're kind of.
Go for it.
11.
Continue.
Are we doing anything, or are we just lost in the head?
You don't
I'm
know
wasting.
right now. You can just wait.
I'm wasting all these. I got a nat 20 for a 24.
Oh no.
11.
11. Well, you guys said that you were relying on Zara, so as great as your 24 was, you're right up her ass. Your nose is right up her butt.
Get out of my tail.
And she is kind of like doing like the
Into it.
shit. So you're just like right behind her doing the goes right up in her anus. So not really going anywhere at this moment. Your other friends are gone. You don't know where they are in the maze. You don't know where you are in the maze currently. You were rolling again.
Yeah.
What else do we
Gonna
do?
have to go for it.
21.
Ooh, they're lost.
17.
Okay. All right.
This is 21.
Ooh, okay. You're making your way through again. Okay. One more. This is for the marbles.
Is it really one more, or is it
One.
18?
Don't fuck it up. I got another 18. 17. 18,
Jesus.
but no.
Okay. With this humanoid person right in your nethers, you have been navigating this maze, going through. You've been navigating this maze through finding where you go. Even if you're out of sight, you're never far off because his whiffer, his snoot, knows you so intimately. You go, he goes. So you're going through, you're making your way through, and even when you think you're gone and there's a reprieve, he's right back on your ass.
Jesus.
So you don't know if that is endearing or comforting because your members are gone, but he's right there. Side.
I mean,
So
he is
you
warm
make
blooded.
it
It feels
through-
kind of nice.
I mean, it don't get a whole lot. You're going through and you fucking blast through that white tape, and just like a fucking marathon runner, you throw your chest out and you through it. You guys make it through first. The Warforged make it through second. The dwarf and the elf make it through last. Eventually, everyone does make it out of the maze. Granny and Zazarel and Sam and everyone else are like real fucked up. They're like actually I need Sam and Granny and Azrael to take a dip in wisdom. You're going to take 2 points away from wisdom. If you would, because you were just hopeless in the maze. So you guys are out. And everyone is fucking, again, just like really like pumped up and going through, the crowd's going through. And you get to the town center where everyone is, like the exit of the maze is the town center. And Salazar and Royer is like, oh, congratulations. Yes, congratulations. You've made it through. You're the first to make it through this year's Carnival of Calamity. Congratulations. Now you have the choice. You can choose the chest yourselves first to see if you gain the prize. Or should you want to give everyone else a chance first to potentially narrow down your chances and gain the prize more securely yourselves, you can choose first, you can choose second, or you can choose last. And there are 3 fucking golden chests laid out in front of you guys. They kind of dispersed the crowd because they don't want everyone else to see, like, if there are any secrets about it or anyone else. Like, we'll tell you guys later. Just everyone go away. We'll say, we'll present the winners afterwards, what their prize are. But they want everyone to go away to not give away any of the secrets of the final prize. So you guys are there. The Warforged are there. And then the dwarf and the balding, fucking stocky, bearded dwarf and the very voluptuous, gorgeous elf are there. And they're trying to figure out who's going to go first, second, go through all of this. Oh no, did we lose someone?
Just had to go.
Oh,
baby.
gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys discuss amongst yourselves. You guys came in first. So you can choose first if you want. There are 3 chests. Or you can let the other teams go first to see if they get nothing or they get the full prize.
And
I do another
And
augury.
I'm going to roll. Hang on a second. Ooh, wonderful. All right. Secret message coming up.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I kind of feel like, I mean, we got first place. We can decide to go first. Like, that's kind of, I feel like that's the whole point.
Yeah.
If we go second and we let someone else go before us and they get the prize, what was the point?
Right.
It's an all or nothing thing. They told me, all right, so whoever goes first,
Oh.
can it and say fuck everyone else. Yeah, you don't know.
I mean, like, yeah, statistically, we have the same chance of getting the prize whether we do it now or whether we do it last. Like, it's.
Can I roll like a perception or an insight into what if there's one chest that might look a little bit different than the other one that might lead me to
Between the 2, that's going to be perception for a quick glance or an investigation for a more. Well, just perception. They're not going to let you investigate. Just perception.
All right, perception. I roll. Yeah, that's persuasion. Damn it. That's a +4. Okay. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Can we just all do perception? Because clearly we're gonna be all looking at them and like trying to look.
I have a feeling that we should not go first.
Yeah.
If you want to roll, Granny, you can. That's fine. If you can beat a 20.
No, I only got a 17.
Eric, you looking through? They all look pretty fucking identical. Don't you elbow him? He wants love from you.
He needs to go lay down. All
Let's
done.
let someone else go first.
All done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can we decide who goes first? Say Warforged, you go first.
I
actually-
think the odds.
That's not allowed. It depends on who exited and the order they came out. So if you want to surrender your choice and perhaps miss out on the prize, then,
I think we
you're-
should
you're
go for
welcome
it.
to do so, but
Yeah,
if
I
the
don't
other person
see
gets the
any
prize,
reason
you
why we
get
shouldn't go
nothing.
first, really.
Shouldn't go first.
Hmm.
We shouldn't go first. We should.
Our odds go down. Yeah,
We shouldn't go first.
You know what? I'm gonna roll myself for it and see where he stands. 'Cause I don't fucking know.
It's actually a really
you
interesting
discuss
probability thing called the Monte
in a
Carlo
minute.
simulation.
Carlo,
Way to be smart. I say we wait. Well,
say we
he
wait.
says we wait. The dice said we wait because I can't decide.
how did the dice say you wait? It didn't say wait. It's not a magic 8-ball.
It's a 100, and if it was under 50, then I was waiting, and if it was over 50, I was going for it. So I rolled a
The dice are
45.
right. I'm going with the dice.
That's where I'm going.
So if we do this, do we give up? Do we have to go last, or we can choose to go second, right?
Yes. Can't hear you, Nathan.
You are forfeiting your place in line right now. If you
Oh. Yeah.
Don't go first.
So it would, then
I
we
mean-
would just whatever was left at the end.
Pretty much.
I mean, that guy, I don't get that, guys, because it's like we could have completely lost every one of these things and just came in last each time, and we would go last. So
that's the time
Why
we're
would
making
not-
the decision right now. Are we
why
choosing or are
wouldn't we
waiting?
want to take the first choice?
I went with my dice.
We can
I
put
couldn't
it to a
decide.
vote.
I put my
Are
put
we
my dice
waiting
out.
or are we choosing?
If we're voting,
dice.
I'm voting go first, but I mean, if that we've got 2 no's, 1 yes. I don't know what Kristen.
We're
What about Grandma Sweetleaf? What do you
Granny,
think?
We'll have to ask for less. Granny, do you want to go first or later?
Why does it have to be me?
Because you didn't
you're the
answer
one
fast
here,
enough.
And then I can ask less for the tiebreaker. So you need to make a decision.
Okay, I will say we should go first then, so that then it's someone
All
else's
right,
problem.
less is the tiebreaker.
The left.
I
Oh,
can, I can
boy.
almost guarantee you where we're going.
Yeah, no
Message.
shit.
Here we go. Hang on.
Oh, look, why are we waiting? Why don't we
Yeah.
just pick it? We
Exactly.
want it. Let's fucking wait first.
Everyone has cast their ballots.
He's not gonna answer. He's busy.
That's
He's
true.
also he's
Roll a die. Roll a die. That's just as
I don't know.
No. You wait. You hang on.
I don't
Are you-
know. I'm like
are you
second
changing
guessing.
your vote?
I feel like we should have waited. Can I change
if you want to
you
wait,
cast
just say wait. Like
The text has been sent.
Could leave it at a cliffhanger. And we'll see you next time.
Yep. Well, it smells like crit.
Da-da-da-da.
Listen, first chest. He wants to go first.
All right. Well, then we lose.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all right. I couldn't decide anyway, so either way it doesn't matter. I just went with the dice to make a decision.
Hey,
I got a
so
secret message. But okay.
should I have Sam open it since he's the tiebreaker? For better or for worse, should I have Sam open it?
Or let
I
him
feel
hold
like
the
I feel
dagger.
like while we were discussing it, Sam would just run forward and pick one of the chests.
There's treasure in here. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. Oops, let me get my pizza down here. All right. So
I mean, statistically, it shouldn't matter which one we choose. We have,
I got a
you know,
secret
like-
message.
So Sam rolls up. He says, "Give me my prize." And he opens up the first chest. When he opens it up, very God of War style, he's like really like and he opens it up. And as soon as he opens it up, there's like a mist that comes out of it, and like almost like dry ice, where it just like comes down the side and it just like fucking plummets everything, and it just kind of like. And as this happens, you hear Salazar and Lorena say, "Oh, they've opened the first chest. Was that the right decision?" And as it plummets out and everything, something rises out of the chest, a plume of smoke starts to take shape. And as it takes form and starts to kind of come into itself, you can't quite tell what it is until it finally does acquire flesh. It has 4 legs, it has a body, it has 2 heads, and it looks like this. There is 1, and then there is 2, and as soon as it takes shape, they both the heads go, and I need the entire group to roll initiative. If you would please roll the initiative.
That'll be a 19 for Zara.
19.
That is a natural 2 with a minus with a -1, so that's a 1.
Okay.
The 12.
Well, for Granny.
I need another beer for this shit.
11 for Zazaral.
11. I'm gonna tell Les that he needs to roll initiative.
Tell him to roll initiative over and do everything over text.
I think he's holding the baby or something.
I mean, I can
Roll the baby.
Yeah, roll the baby. Roll the baby over.
The D2.
All right, here we go. Open back up. All right, here we go. All right. He says, "Ha ha ha! No dice, buddy. I trust you." I don't know if I have Sam's stats. Lacey,
I have them
Sam's
in
stats?
the other. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Heyo.
I have
Roll
them
them
in the
up.
campaign.
I don't even remember what level we are on the other game. I hope it's.
Oh, it's higher than.
We'll just
15.
fuck it. We'll use it. Why not?
All right, hold on, almost there.
All right. Just so you guys know, one of the monsters rolled a nat 20. So he goes first. That's
Excellent.
And as soon as these things take shape, Salazar goes, "Uh-oh, wrong choice."
Oh, good, he's already
Wonderful.
changed his levels.
And
on
then
this
I
one.
will say, what's that?
He already changed his level. He leveled down appropriately, so his initiative is 14. So I've got his page up, so I can do both of us.
Oh, his initiative is 14?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So, I will say, as soon as you hear the wrong choice, every one of you guys in your head hear the same voice, and it says, "I told you not to choose first."
I tried to tell them.
All right, so we're gonna roll and see.
I listened.
Who,
Kind of.
this thing goes after.
Should have gone with my gut.
Well,
I
I
should have
mean,
gone
he's
with the
gone,
numbers.
so I guess it fits. It looks at the most menacing person of you and looks right at Sam, and is going to go ahead and come at Sam. So it's going to bite at him with both of its heads. What is Sam's AC, if you would, Lacey? Well, fuck. That's a nat 1 to start off with, so that's a crit fail on 1. The second one is going to hit. Okay,
AC
so
is 16.
16. Okay, yeah, that second one definitely hits. Let me. All right, so that is, and has he been tracking his own damage? Okay, so that's 10 piercing damage.
Oh shit!
Fuck, and 6 poison damage.
Sam
Is
doesn't
Sam
look that
down?
good. No, he's
Still
not
up?
down.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. Let's see what this fucking awful head does to itself. Let me roll 100 because I fucking crit failed already. All right, here we go. 44. Ooh. All right. So this is gonna take some damage as it bites itself. It takes a little bit of damage. How much? There we go. Oh, there are 2 of these things. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this with the crit fail, it takes a little bit of damage, and it says main action nullified next turn. So this fucking stuns itself, so it can't do anything next turn. Next is we have, I almost said Callista. That's not it.
Okay.
We got a nice,
Yeah, that's right.
put a K. I'm still in Callista mode.
We're
God damn it.
fighting the 1 2-headed thingy or 2 2-headed thingies.
There are 2.
One. What? There's 2 2-headed things, so there's technically 4 heads.
So there's 2.
2 2-headed.
Oh god.
Do your thing. Go.
Seems like overkill.
So the first 2
Bonus action, wild shape, and then action. Gonna attack. I'm going to dire wolf.
Woof.
Woof,
and
woof.
So the one that attacked Sam is the one that stunned itself. So you can go after that one, or you can go after the other one.
No, the other one, the dangerous one.
Go for it.
It is okay. Tactics. I have advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet. They're within 5 feet, right?
Not that one.
There's no ally within 5 feet of me attacking this thing.
So nope, not that one,
All right, then I'll attack the other one so I can get advantage.
ma'am.
Sir.
You said you were attacking the damage.
All right. That's
Oh,
fine.
she was clarifying.
I'm trying to understand. Okay, so plus
We don't
5
have
damage.
visuals, so she's trying to understand.
She
All
said,
right.
and I quote, "I want to attack."
Roll.
The one that is
It is the not stunned one, a 14 to hit.
That is what you need.
Excellent. So 2d6 plus 3. Piercing damage. It is 9 piercing damage, and it needs to make a strength saving throw.
9 strength saving throw. What's the difficulty on this?
13.
I passed with the natural 15.
All right. And
All
that's
right.
all I can do.
That's all you can do. Sam is up next, so I guess Lacey, you're rolling for Sam.
All right. Sam, I could go with swing this axe. I don't fucking know his character.
I was gonna say the one that's in front of him.
14.
14. That's what he needs.
Wonderful. It's gonna be 8 damage. Does he have any bonus actions or anything? I don't think he does.
At level 3, I don't think so. Okay. Then we have Granny. Granny! There are 2 big old 2-headed doggos in front of you.
Yeah.
Don't seem too friendly like.
Right. All right. So what I'm gonna do?
Attack with your crochet.
is I'm gonna go ahead and hit one of them, I guess just the one closest to me, with I'm gonna wield my quarterstaff, aka my cane, with both hands, and
Sticks. So I'll say this: there's one that your friend Zara morphed into a wolf and went after, or there's the one that attacked your friend Sam.
okay, I'll do the one that attacked Sam.
Cool.
Okay.
Swing that cane.
All right, and that is a 19 to hit.
Absolutely. Hits it in the testicles.
Damage is 10.
Ooh. Like it. Okay, cool. Anything else you want to do? Cool. All right. Well, then we have Zazarel. You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness at the one attacking Sam.
Ooh, I love it. Okay, describe to me Ray of Sickness.
Ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Cool. All right. What's my Constitution saving throw?
The attack saves Constitution 14.
Cool. Awesome. Okay. All right. I rolled a 3.
Okay, well, let's see if I hit.
Sure.
It's 14 hit.
Yep. That's what you needed.
Excellent. Let me roll damage. Okay, that's 10 damage, or 10 poison damage.
Cool. You hit this thing, and it fucking like almost like cringes for a second, and then both of the eyes look at you, or both of the heads look at you. Both of the eyes directly into your eyes, so you're getting like a double fucking stare, like right in your eyes, and they give you the monthly laugh. So they're just like, they take no damage.
So they are immune to poison damage.
Probably dejects Zazarel a little more.
Yeah.
Considering that this was his big, I gotta fight, I gotta help my friends, and it did.
That is his big attack spell, so.
100%. There it goes. And then we have, we have number 1, who is on Lacey right now. So this thing is gonna go ahead and attack twice. That is fuck me, a nat 20. I got the bookends. I got a nat 20. I got a nat 1. So we're gonna do the nat 20 first on Zora. Holy shit, that's really funny. Okay, this is on your wolf. So that's a D4. Get that out of here. All right, 12, 18 plus 2. That's 20 damage to Zara.
Okay.
Are you good?
I'm
I gotta
still-
roll.
yep, I'm still
I gotta
wolfing.
roll my 100. Hang on.
I'm still a wolfer. So 20, you said.
Fuck me. Zara, I'm incredibly sorry. That's a 91. You get. What does that mean?
Shouldn't that negative crit also go for the,
Nope.
the bad guy too?
It's a second attack. It does not negate shit. I wrote down on a 91 nerve damage, but I didn't write what that means. So I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna do the extra damage right now, which is a D12, which is 8. So you take an additional 8 damage.
Okay.
All right. Now help me decipher what nerve damage means.
Sciatica.
Just to say something pitches in her
my
back.
sciatica.
Sciatica,
That's,
numbness, tingling.
Automatic death, right? Because nerves come from the brain, and if you can't,
No, it's
nerve
not
damage.
automatic death. It's like you lose control of a limb, or you lose feeling in a limb.
I'm gonna say
muscle
I think
seizures.
this
and
is fair.
spasms.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Lacey. I'm gonna say you have disadvantage on attack.
Here's a question. Does this apply only as a wolf or when I go back?
This
To
is
nat-
you as a character.
Oh, all right.
It can't be like she lost feeling in her tail and then her tail disappears when she comes back.
Your right back leg is fucked up. No. All right. Here comes the crit fail. Can't believe I bookended this. This is hilarious. Where's my things are falling? Where's my 10? I got the 100. There it is. Okay, here it goes. Ready? Give it a good shake. 72. That's pretty good.
Dice of fate for that 90 something? Or for that 20 something that you rolled against me? Is that a possibility? I don't know. I mean, it can't get worse.
The crit fail, I take, there it is, a D8 of damage to myself, which is a 5. That's pretty good. Where is my special pen? Did I drop it? I did. All right. Okay. 70. What the fuck did I? 72. 72. Disarm. Throw your weapon. Hit nearest ally. I don't have a weapon.
Yeah.
Your teeth just fall out.
His
One
head
of
falls
the
off.
off.
Like, oh God,
His
I
head
dreamed
fell
about
off.
this.
It's Katie. He's dead. His head fell off. Okay, let me see if there's something comparable around there. But that doesn't. None of this stuff works. Forget one spell. Forget the name of a person important to you. This doesn't do anything. Okay, well, he took damage, so that's it.
Maybe he could forget that the other head is important to him.
Forgot how to use an axe. He forgot what
Yes, where Og put axe.
Okay. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
It's now your turn, finally. There are two headed dog demon creatures. One is on a wolf and one is on your friend your friend Sam.
He is more concerned with what's going on in Sam's brain, and he wants to study him afterwards and why he wants to do the things he does. So he's gonna cast a moonbeam on the wolf in front of him, and that character needs to save Constitution 14.
Constitution what?
14.
You don't know what I rolled?
Probably more than 14.
I'll tell you. You ready to hear what I rolled?
Yes.
I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
That means you fucking hit all that moonbeam damage.
All right, so 2d10. 1.
Makes up for the poison immunity.
Right. Okay, so that's 10 damage. 10 radiant damage.
Sure.
If it is not like it needs to, but this is the one I was talking to you about earlier, Lacey. A shape changer makes a saving throw at disadvantage. If it fails, it instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Okay.
So did you put the moonbeam on
but I put it on. I was just, that was the one I was talking about earlier before we started.
All right. Top of the order. Ready?
Oh, wait. As a bonus action.
Huh?
I have a bonus action, right?
You do. In fact.
Am I close? Am I close enough to Zara? Like to touch her?
Probably. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to cast
You don't have a
healing
map,
word.
so I'm trying to figure out.
I want to cast either cure wounds or cure wounds is an action. So healing word. Healing word is a bonus.
Healing word, yes.
And then it's D4 plus 4.
Yeah, do that.
So I'll cast as a bonus action. I'll cast that on Zara.
And the word is
4. 4 plus 4 is 8.
You're okay.
that's 2 words. Word z, word does. 1 word.
So right.
Oh,
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Nutella.
it's all right. It's all right.
So right. And then so that you get that, and then I'm done.
Okay, all right, so this guy is on, okay. Ooh, they have special abilities. I may have to do this. It unleashes a baleful howl, conjuring the dreadful starless sky of a world where strange gods rule. Each creature makes a wisdom saving throw or takes damage. Zazura, what did you hit it? No, you cast a spell, right?
I cast poison.
Granny punched something. I'm gonna say Granny.
I hit it with my staff. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I'm gonna say Granny, Sam, and Zara are all gonna make these wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Well, that's a nat 20 for Zara.
Well, Zara, I guess you're gonna take half damage.
And then Sammy boy rolled a big old 2, so that's a 1.
Sam dead yet?
Sam is negative 1 for wisdom.
Sam was what?
Sam rolled a 2, but he is negative 1, so it's a 1 for Sam.
All right.
But not a nat 1.
Oh fuck.
Sam is dead, whatever happens.
11 damage. Who forever failed?
Sam. He's down. Sam is down. Sam is on the ground.
All right. 11 damage or 5 damage for those that save.
Okay.
I'm made at 12. I don't know if that was.
That is not. You needed a 13. So it's 11 damage to Granny feels it in her brain real hard. It's like brain.
Oh, I'm down. That wiped me out.
Ooh, it's just real bad. Baleful how? That's really cool. Okay, awesome. There's that one. Next up, again, I wrote down a K, but it's fucking Lacey Zara. I'm gonna see if I can make that into a Z. Hang on 1 second.
All right, so we're gonna go with fucking bite and shit because that's what a wolf does. Go.
That one.
No, sir. That'll be a 10.
That's a fucking.
Oh no, wait. My plus is. I have to do this manually. 15. It's a 15. 15.
How do I go from a 10 to a 15?
I rolled a D20 and then I forgot to add my plus 5 for the wolf.
Convenient.
Hey, I'm 3 hours past my bedtime. I'm doing good math.
I can only see your nose.
So tired.
That's because she's a wolf. She's shorter.
Roll it down.
Okay, 2D plus, what's this plus? So it's 7 plus 3 is 10 damage and DC 13 strength.
10 damage. There we go. All right. DC 13 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Strength. I get a plus 2. Lacey, you want to know what I rolled?
Low. High. What?
Say please.
Please.
I rolled a 2.
Hooray! You're prone.
I'm prone.
Knock down.
Prone.
Get the fuck down.
I'm prone. Get the fuck down. All right. Okay, Sam's next.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, roll a death
So
save.
I'm. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
roll a
Fuck.
death save.
How
Fuck.
how do I do that?
You roll a 20 straight
All right.
and tell me what you get.
I roll a fucking 1.
That's 2 failures.
Super duper. That's great.
That's
Fail.
2 fails.
That's
Mother
super.
of God. Sam is nearly dead. Nearly 100% dead.
Real tough for
Mostly dead.
him. It's what he gets
Fuck
for
me.
leaving.
Okay.
That's what he gets for caring for its
Granny.
child.
Granny, you are up.
Yeah, I'm doing my death save.
Oh
You
no.
did too?
I got a success. Yes, I was knocked out last turn.
Oh fuck! I didn't. Okay, I didn't know that. God damn! Why'd you guys go first? Okay. Then we have Zazarel.
Am I within like touching distance of Granny or Sam?
I will say you can get to touching distance.
And I'm not gonna take like an attack of opportunity.
You cast your ray of sickness, so you were away from everyone. So no. Real quick, props to me for remembering that.
Hmm.
You without a map because I've been drinking. So
Yeah.
yay me.
Haven't we all?
There's my Titan.
Okay, well, the reason I asked is I've got Cure Wounds and Healing Word. Cure Wounds does a lot more recovery, but I have to be touching them to use it. But I can use Healing Word like from farther away. So
If you go near Sam or Granny, you will be in striking distance of these things.
I just wanted to see if I was going to take an attack of opportunity by getting close
no
enough.
attack of opportunity because you've been away from everything.
Okay, yeah, I will move up close enough to being within range of them. Do you want me to roll something to see if I can tell who's actually more injured, or because it's I know the player knows that Sam is the more grievously injured of the two and needs stabilizing, but I don't know if Zazarel would necessarily know that.
I mean, you have 2 party members dying. That's all I can tell you.
Let's say
you're actively unconscious.
Sam was the
There's
one I saw go out conscious
a
first.
Psychiatrist that's barely hanging on to trying to help his friends.
So I'll go ahead and I will move up close enough to touch Sam and cast Cure Wounds to try to stabilize him.
Roll the cure, and then Lacey, please track the curing on his sheet.
Okay, it is 7 points of healing.
Sam pops the fuck up and goes,
Okay.
"Oh, what I missed."
He's still drunk.
He's very, very, very drunk. Since you guys are next to each other, I'm gonna say there's gonna be 1 for Zazarel and 1 attack for Sam. So here's the Sam attack.
He's down.
That is not very good. That's a 10. That's not gonna do it.
His AC is 16.
Fuck, I rolled a 4. So that's a 8. So that misses twice. I'm also going to say, yeah, this is a fun time to do it. I'm gonna say, oh, that's awesome. You love to see it. You love it. Shit.
Did you bookend again?
No, I didn't. Hey. Woo, baby. I love it. So as you guys, this thing snaps at Sam, this thing snaps at Zazarel as it's going through, and out of nowhere you see like a just like these kind of invisible slams into both of its heads that just make it fucking like shriek and fall to the floor, and this thing is dead. You don't know where it came from, but one of these things has died. We are then gonna go to Eric. Why are you tired?
So late.
Why are you muted? Eric, why are you muted? Eric, can I? Eric,
So I don't know. I've been up since 5. That's okay.
Me too.
That's yeah. It's fucking. I don't know.
Listen, we're in battle now.
Mm-hmm. He is going to.
Eric,
There's one that's dead.
invisible force, perhaps an ally, killed one of these things.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna cast.
Yeah.
A spell of some sort.
Wonderful. A good one, I hope.
Probably not.
Granny is actively dying.
Yep. Is what's his face up? Sam's up.
Granny
Sam's
lived
up.
a long life.
Granny
Just barely.
She did say, "I want to cast." I want to
She did say
cast.
earlier she's lived a long life.
I want to cast as an action, see invisibility,
See invisibility.
and then as my bonus action, hold person or not hold person, healing word, 1d4 plus 4 to Grandma Sweetleaf.
Well, roll it then, baby.
What do you mean roll what?
Roll your fucking healing.
She rolls it because it's her healing.
You listen. You roll it or she can roll it. You don't sit like to assume.
So she gets here. I rolled a 3 on my d4. What did you roll?
No. There's no if and or. You roll the D. You roll
I'll
3.
That 3 sounds great. I'll take
All right,
it.
cool. So you get 7. You get 7 health.
Say
Back.
you roll and I roll and take the better.
Nope. Nope. That's what we did. You put it on me, so I'm
Yes.
doing that.
I did.
Sounds good to me.
You're not gonna do that.
Yep.
I'll take the better. Of
Yep.
the two.
You lose. You lose.
You.
You lose.
See invisibility. You see shit. You lose.
Cool.
Great.
Cool.
Who's walking behind you?
Nobody. It's blurry. You don't know.
No, I see someone walking.
You don't know. It's
Mysterious.
It's a mystery. It's blurry. You can't
There
see
you go.
behind me. I'm like a cardboard cutout.
Well, that was.
Thank you for
That would be great if somebody had set up like a randomly moving object behind them to mess with everyone throughout the game.
Lacey, it's your turn.
Like a doll that just
Hooray!
slowly moves across the room.
Zara, it's your turn.
I'm gonna roll my 20, and then I'm gonna add. So that's a fucking 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yes.
And then it's
Roll your goddamn damage, please, would you?
I'm
Listen,
shush,
we're
I'm
all
getting there.
tired. We're all been
Sassafras,
drinking,
8
so I need you to
damage
roll your
and
damage,
DC
please.
13 strength.
What?
DC 13 strength, 8
What's your
damage.
damage?
8 damage.
8. Thank you, God.
Ooh,
It's asking
like
for your damage. Don't you roll
monkey hands up
13?
here.
Yes, I
13.
succeeded. That's a
Oh,
14.
That's cool.
Good. You're not prone. Thank you.
Yeesh. All right.
Hang on.
So
Wait a second.
okay.
They were prone beforehand. So do you want to roll your attack again to see if you
Oh.
make it?
Sure. Yeah.
Good,
Let's do it.
Thank you. Yes. Please
Let's
do it.
let's smash these faces.
I would
It's
love
gonna
it.
be a 17.
That's
so
not
that'll
a
be
crit,
another.
so it's the same damage.
All right. Cool.
Thank you for rolling again.
Cool. Next is gonna be Sambo.
It
Sammy.
is.
Super duper. We're gonna blast through all his shit at once. I'm gonna go action surge. This is one additional action on his turn.
Can you
And
roll an attack twice, please, then?
I sure will, but
Thank you.
I'm also going to use his fire rune to add an extra 2d6 upon a hit. All right,
Can you
so
do that, though? Is that something that needs an action and a bonus action? Because action surge was a bonus action. Ma'am.
when you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles.
Awesome.
It's-
Thank you
it's just
very
upon
much.
hit.
I just wanted to check the rules. You're awesome. Please do both attacks.
Attack number 1 is a 18 to hit. Attack number 2 is a 11 to hit.
So the first one hits, but the second one doesn't. I'm sorry to disappoint you
That's
like that.
perfectly
The
good.
first one hits.
Super duper. We're gonna go with 11 damage plus the fire bullshit is what is it? 2d6.
Fire bullshit.
2d6. So six fire damage, 11 axe.
6 and 11.
6 and 11.
What does that add up to? Because I don't like
16.
math.
16.
6 and 11 is not
6 and 11 is 17.
17. 17.
Oh God.
You know, I'm an English teacher. What do you want?
So
Hmm.
here's what I'm gonna do. Are you ready?
Mhm.
It kills it.
Fuck
So-
Yay.
They're dead. So they're wiped away. There's a big uproar of the crowd. Yeah! Everyone goes through. As you guys go through and say, "Oh, you chose the first one. Do you want to choose again, or do you want to choose the next?" As you guys
I wanna go to
are
bed.
sitting there and waiting to see if the Warforged or the Bardic group are going to choose, there is another invisible force that goes boom. You hear like a fucking shotgun blast as it goes through, and one of the chests just explodes. And Salazar and Rowena just look like all around, like, what the fuck is happening? So there's only one chest left, and they say, so I guess there's there was supposed to be, but there's one. I guess, do you want to choose this one or let another group go?
Zazarel likes these odds.
Very like, so I was like, I don't. Did you?
I don't know. I don't know. There might be another chance. There might be another opportunity.
So
Pick something different.
We have Granny. We have Zara in wolf form that can't communicate. We have Zazarel, and we have Eric that our one chest is around you guys after one fucking almost.
I'm opening it.
What do you want to open it?
Open it.
Yes.
Go it.
Zazarel's
Do
like
it.
vibrating with excitement. Yes, yes, yes.
Everyone grabs it at the same time and opens it like a fucking Mario Party.
Let's go. Yes, we're all die together.
Open it up. Okay, hang on 1 second.
This is how Zazarel got his groove back.
My notes are. That was the one that you. Okay.
Or how he died gloriously at the end of the contest. But either way.
Open it up, and kind of the same thing happens. There's like a fucking like dry ice effect. There's like it kind of goes over the sides, goes over the side, and there's almost a form that opens up as you're going through, and it has a face and it has all these things, and you see this that opens up out of the fucking chest.
That's
of
not
this thing. And
this
as-
bad, right?
What's that?
That's bad, right?
I mean, it's not good.
It
And
could be a friend.
Comparatively, it looks like it's like a fucking man-bat creature with breasts and like longer legs and abs. And you're watching it happen. And as you guys are getting ready for battle and you're ready to go through, there's another invisible like boo boo boo, like it's almost like a fucking shotgun blast every time, where it hits it in the knee and it hits it in the groin and it hits it in the fucking chest, and this thing just kind of like just like fucking keeps getting hit over and over again, and you guys don't know where this is coming from. It's just keeps getting riddled with like invisible punches, and you don't know if it's something that's close you're going through. Salazar and Rowena look equally pissed and surprised at the same time. And as this thing like doubles over and falls to the ground and like dissipates and fades away into mist, they look like they don't know what they should do. And they look at all you guys and they go, we have a champion. They raise their hands up in the air and everyone fucking goes ape shit and like starts clapping and all this stuff. The crowd thinks you guys did this. They're dumb. They're looking for entertainment. They think that whatever happened is the thing that you guys did. So as this is happening, the chest falls away. There's nothing in the chest. All the chests are gone. Rowena and Salazar look very disgruntled and very upset, and they go, "Oh, congratulations, you are champions! They are victorious, and we have to get." And Salazar goes, "No, it's okay, Rowena. I know you're very overcome with emotions, and you're very happy for our champions, and we will reward them accordingly." And as he says, "Reward them accordingly," you see a figure that has not shown themselves previously that starts to strut across the stage. And it said, and this figure says, "Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give them their prize?" And the fire and the anger and the disapproval that shows up in Salazar's eyes is palpable. You can feel it on your skin of just how upset and disappointed and enraged he is. And all he can kind of do is kind of like grimace and finally just like turn it into a smile. And he goes, "Yeah, we should definitely give them their prize." And he grabs this character around the shoulder and whips them around and kind of shows them to the audience. And it is probably about one humanoid character, fairly short, really smug, very well dressed, and probably about 12 years old, with a book on their side and a lapel on their jacket.
If that's motherfucking Quentin, I quit.
It has a Q on it, and he says, "Yeah, let's go ahead and give them their prize." And
Is
I'm gonna
it?
give you your prize.
I cast magic missile a whole fucking bunch of times and I kill him.
You don't know anything.
Fuck that piece of
It's
shit.
gonna be a surprise. Your prize is our champions. Their prize. You guys are gonna get a surprise known not to me either. I'm gonna roll on the magic table.
Oh,
Isn't that so? Okay, you guys are level 3. I can't go too high because I've made that fucking mistake before.
mistake. It was fun, and you loved
A
it.
deck of many things.
A stab
We get a
in the
deck of
side
many
was
things.
not
Or we each get a wish spell scroll.
not at all.
Got it.
Not
Perfect.
at all.
Orange.
I'm gonna give you
Good night.
good night. You don't even want to know what you're getting.
Just fucking.
Stick around, dick.
I'm
Just
trying.
Well, then try harder. All right, here goes. All right, here we go. You guys are level 3.
Mhm.
Treasure hoard. I'm gonna roll on this one. I'm not gonna go 0 to 4. I'm gonna go 5 to 10 because you got. You know what? You earned it. Chris.
I'm here.
You earned it. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. Here comes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna coming at you. Where's my fucking 10? Why do these always go?
Oh.
Well,
It's all off the
I'm
table.
not. You know what? I'm not gonna
Cracked
lie
eye.
to you guys. I'm not because I want to be honest. It wasn't great.
How about we roll to help you?
But you know what? Holy shit. Magic table A 1d6 times. You know how many times I get to roll?
17.
6 times. I rolled the lowest possible magic table, but I get to roll
5,
6 times. All right, ready?
6,
Who's
1.
keeping track of this?
1,
I am. Go.
6, 1.
That's an 80.
Mm-hmm.
You get a
A pork
spell
chop
scroll
sandwich.
What?
of first level.
What?
First level
Pork chop.
spell scroll.
First little spell scroll.
That's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, you're in charge of how many times I'm rolling. Don't you fall asleep. This is number 2.
That's 1.
That's 1. Here's 2. 96.
Mm-hmm.
Potion of greater healing.
Oh,
Mm,
that's nice.
3.
24.
Mhm.
Potion of healing. How many
Hmm.
times is that, Chris?
It's 3.
That's 3.
No, Lacey, I wasn't asking you. 4.
That's 4.
Is it 19? That's another. Guess what? That's another potion of healing.
Great. That's good.
That's 5.
Guess what? That's a 2. Another potion of healing. Aren't you
Super
guys so
good.
happy that you're getting so many potions of healing?
Oh my gosh.
Another one.
This is number 6.
God damn it! That's a 15. That's another potion of healing.
Nice.
That's
That's
number
lovely.
7.
Wait, why are we into 7? We're supposed to be doing 6.
Because you rolled it again. You asked me to count, so I
No,
counted. I
Take
fucking
away a potion of healing now.
and add another one.
I didn't roll 7 times.
We
You
have
did.
5. We have 4 regular potions of healing, 1 greater potion of healing, and 1 spell scroll. That's 6.
Well, I guess that's 6.
This is super good.
You know what?
No. You're all wrong. Fuck you all. It's fucking 7 rolls. I heard 7
I'll do
clicks.
one more.
Yeah.
You want it?
Yeah.
I'm
Another
not
potion of
sure
healing?
Because he's being very belligerent towards me.
I'm not being belligerent. I'm tired.
Very much. I'm tired of.
I feel like the guys in general
You want
are
it?
being a little belligerent. So, like, you know,
I rolled it. Do you want it or not?
give it to me, baby.
You. I'm asking my best friend, who is
Yes.
very angry.
Absolutely.
Are you
I'm not.
sure? Because you look very disappointed.
Oh, his place that.
Guess what it is?
If it's a potion of healing or
Another
something.
potion of healing. So I rolled a 32.
Very good.
You're welcome. That's the one shot, ladies and gentlemen.
That is so healed.
Got fucking
Yes, I think we should split up the. We all get a
best
potion of
friend
healing.
Quentin throughout the
Oh.
entirety of
Oh man.
the adventure. Sam almost died. You got to go through a puzzle experience that you had to punch a door. You
I
did the
enjoyed
Battle
those.
of the bands. You had to snip
That was
Lisa's
fun.
butt to follow to make sure she got.
Well, yeah. Duh.
Didn't decide to go second.
wouldn't?
Had to battle some 2-headed dogs, and
But
you
also,
got 28.
what did it
potions of
matter?
Healings. Congratulations! You're welcome.
Hooray!
Yay.
Were all just bad?
Hooray, there are new
They were all
characters.
bad, right?
Guess what?
Yeah.
We are not starting a new campaign. Smells like crit. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time in our regular campaign.
Good night, guys.
Still alive.
Good night.
Parsis is gonna go and